cookie. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, nom, 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 nom.
We ready to roll?
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Hey man, I just show up.
With your hosts, Lee Rodriguez.
I am a visionary. Like, oh, you have a podcast? I'm like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Nyes.
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman.
Is Jose on the show tonight?
He says he's coming.
It's like Elton John all over again, just minus the death threats.
Kelly Harris.
Reach your hand in your pants there, big boy. That's not me. I don't sound like that anymore.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
Hey, Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
We can do just glorious, wonderful things on our phones, people.
No one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be great. I mean, obviously, I think it'll be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire! Your dick's so hot!
Come on. It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
Put that in the intro.
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
It seems like the concept that would run its course very quickly. What is happening, everybody? Today is Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. And this is episode number 531 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I am your host, the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Joining me tonight, we got Mr. Jason Nyes.
I wish my radio worked.
Jose Guzman.
Oreos BOGO at Publix, y'all.
Oh.
Ooh. Kelly Harris is here.
Hey, have a race.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
My talents are wasted, so watch your message chains.
Man. So my lovely wife threw on the debate downstairs for a minute. So I caught a little piece of that, and holy shit, it is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Like, it's real bad. It's real bad.
Like the
36
worst
Not a good
days.
time.
Maybe the worst ever.
Oh, it's gotta be, right?
I
It's
saw
gotta
it on-
be.
I saw that it was on Twitter, and I was like, why would anyone watch this?
I was telling Kelly before you guys hopped on the show, like, I was hoping maybe Trump would walk out and just stick a gun in his mouth and blow his brains out. or maybe a Biden would throw a right hook at him or something. You know, come out maybe with some fire. But nope.
No, it's just I looked it up because I really wanted to know. Joe Biden is 77. Donald Trump is 74. So it's just two old ass men bumbling through, each in their different way, their responses to what are, quite frankly, pretty softball questions.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter that Chris Wallace, the moderator, is the youngest person on that stage at 72 years old.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ouch.
I just imagine being anywhere else in the world and being like, holy shit, these are the guys, huh? These are the guys.
I was reading an article that the New York Times posted this past weekend about how talking out people in other countries.
Kelly. Sorry, I think you mean the failing New York Times.
Yes, about how a lot of people in other countries feel sorry for us.
I mean,
and that was real reassuring.
Jose,
Sorry, or do they feel we're getting what we deserve?
right? Like,
No, they
I
felt
was in
sorry.
Scotland.
Because
Yeah, I
I
was in
remember
Scotland
going
last
to India
year.
and they laughed at us.
yeah.
No, I was in Scotland last year. Ireland last year. And
Someone's so fucking
Yeah,
mad at
they're
you right
so
now.
mad at you right now.
Holy shit.
Oh, my mistake. I meant Ireland. Oh, man.
But I was in Ireland, and this is and they were like really in the full swing of all their Brexit nonsense. Like they're kind of bracing for that, kind of hoping there'd be some sort of last minute thing to make it not happen because it's stupid. And even with all that going on, they were like, so what's going on with your man Trump over there? And I'm like, not my fucking guy.
Jose and I had to stand up on stage in Bangladesh and assure everyone we're not with Trump. It's cool.
Like, we just got here. We don't even really know what's going on over there yet.
Fucking wild, man. Absolutely wild. 36 days to the election. So something's gonna happen.
Yeah, real disappointed in what I saw out of Biden's performance, but I'm still voting for him.
Well, yeah, but that's par for the course. Like, he's
Yeah.
done nothing to blow anybody out of the water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Except
All
for
he
just
did was
show up
show
and
up.
not look like Trump.
Yeah, give me my foxy black mama Kamala Harris already. Let's go.
Oh, don't worry. If he gets elected, that's gonna be her. He's gonna be dead in 8 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
just
just
having
going to be a
having-
weekend at Bernie's,
I'm
but
talking-
without actual fun Bernie.
I'm talking in the debates.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Well, that's gonna be really fun because Mike Pence is gonna need a chaperone.
Yeah. Not only is she a woman, but she's a colored.
Oof, man, he's gonna be real uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever seen one of those in person. I've heard stories about you people on the telly.
Kerouac tried to bang every colored in Indiana. All 4 of them.
Oh, Christ. Oh, it's real rough.
Those were the days.
All right. So yeah. So I start my new job on Monday.
Yes.
The missus is already looking at houses on the internet. Although to be
Yes.
fair, she's been looking at houses on the internet for about 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she emailed a realtor. The realtor that sold us this house, by the way, who was really cool. I have no problem working with her again. But she just sort of made like an offhanded comment about like, how it's kind of a seller's market right now because it is and all this and that. And like, just sort of mentioned sort of in passing, like, really we don't know what's going to happen, after the election. Like it could, the market could tank or whatever. And I think nothing could happen at all, whatever. And so then there's a moment where my beautiful wife is like, oh, well, shit, we better get this shit done before the election. And I said, honey, that's in 37 days. That seems like a real tall order, don't you think? She's like, why do you know that off the top of your head? I go, because it's important.
Countdown.
Yeah, so I do not expect to be moved in 37 days. But I do
Probably
expect to be
not.
moved pretty soon. And I'm getting real it's exciting because we're looking at some baller ass houses. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be great.
Who are you trying to convince?
Dude, we're at the table last night. We're kind of talking to the kids about it. And on his own, Jax, who at 6, is like, so does that mean you got to move all that stuff upstairs? And I go, yeah, man. He goes, Dad, that makes me real nervous. And I'm like, motherfucker, it makes you nervous? How do you think I feel? He's like, oh, you better get started on that. Laughs in my face. Like
Guess what, motherfucker? You're helping me.
No, he's gonna heckle him the whole time.
Kid's an asshole. Oh, speaking of asshole kids, I got 2 of them. My eldest is 13, and this little motherfucker. Yesterday, I'm on the goddamn Fortnite because I'm trying to get to level 100 on this fucking Marvel Season Pass thing. I'm at 75, which is we're on the way. I think it's gonna happen. Apparently, I got till like the end of November, so it's gonna happen. I just got to keep plugging away at it, and I'm kind of kicking ass at it. Like I got a headshot with a sniper rifle that was so nuts that the thing blocked up and like gave me like a reward for something called a quote unquote ludicrous headshot. It was 200 plus meters away.
There you
And
go.
I'm like, holy shit! Did you fucking see that? And Zoe's like, what? I go, I got a ludicrous headshot from 200 meters away. And she goes, was he standing still? And I'm like, well, yeah, like, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get it at 200 meters away. She goes, I mean, if he was moving, it'd probably be cooler. I'm like, well, fuck. And then a few minutes later, I got my second victory royale of the day. Unlocked that Dr. Doom fucking throne emote thing, whatever. I'm like, shit, yeah, that's two in a day. And so it was like, yeah, well, it's fine. Of course, you're doing fine, because it's it's got like a skill-based matchmaking. So they're joining you up with people that also haven't played as much. So basically, she's saying, yeah, you won because you play with other people that suck too. Is essentially what she said to me.
You are the king of the losers.
Yeah,
You're
well
still the
done,
king
old
of the
man.
losers.
Yeah.
that's still first place.
Yeah, you're
Tell
still
him.
doing good.
How bad would
Yeah.
you feel if your dad was the loser of the losers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit me up like a real gatekeeping asshole, this kid.
Yeah, right? She's like, oh, you like Fortnite? Why don't you name every Fortnite?
Yeah.
How about this, Zoe? How
Motherfucking
about
dick.
you play so that you can get your brother Wolverine?
Yeah, how have you not gotten her to start doing that yet?
But she's not interested in it because she's got her own shit. She's got her own shit with like all of her fucking
She's
like, internet
I already got
friends.
characters.
Yeah, she's got her own shit with her own friends and her own everything else. Like, yeah, she's not got time for that nonsense.
I will fuck their dads.
She got.
You sure will, bud.
She came out. I was working on that giant ass Le Pen knockoff Lego Optimus Prime the other day, which is fucking done, by the way.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
It's humongous. It's so big. It sounds like it's got to be at least 20 inches tall. It's
How
fucking
big
humongous.
is it?
It's so big, so big. But I'm working on that. She comes out like ecstatic, like beside herself. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? She's like, some fucking like my favorite YouTuber, one of my favorite YouTubers. He's in my party and we're gonna play. And I'm like, oh, is that all? Like, yeah, this is so cool. I'm like, so just one of those assholes that just make people watch him play video games. Like, yeah, that's what we're doing now. I'm like, cool, fucking great. So you know what? I can no sell too, you little asshole.
Gotcha.
Little dick.
Oh, YouTube? You mean like everyone can do YouTube?
Yeah, you should have been like, I'm on YouTube.
You mean this completely unremarkable skill set of playing a video game on the internet? Ridiculous. Otherwise, other than that, there's not a whole hell of a lot going on. Been kind of peaceful. It's been nice. As my piece is about to be shattered in a few days. Now they gotta, start a new journey, which is exciting, but also kind of nerve-wracking. Haven't been the new guy in a very long time. Haven't done a full day of work in probably 2 years. So it's gonna be really weird.
Yeah.
Having to put forth some effort again.
Let me tell you. I transitioned in from a job where I did absolutely nothing to a job where I was like, oh man, I haven't had to do a full day's worth of work in like a year and a half. When you start fresh, nobody knows how much work you can do in a day.
That's true.
That's a whole new
That's
baseline.
very true.
You set that baseline yourself. You find that line and you're like, this is it. This is how much work I can do in a day. Some days you do more, some days, get busy.
No, that's a very good point. And level set my expectations accordingly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. It's
Be a
exciting. It's gonna
superstar
be good.
day one. Build up to it.
It's kind of my
And they'll
nature
be like,
to
they'll give
peacock
you
a little
they'll
bit.
give you the 6-man award, thinking you're coming off the bench when really you're LeBron.
Right.
You're gonna do great.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's a problem. I'm really good at this shit.
That's fine.
People-
Be really good, but don't be as good. Just be, good.
Yeah. All right. I see what you're saying. Got that going on. That's happening. Got this moving ball in the pit of my stomach. But it's gonna be fine. But otherwise, been watching movies. Took a nice hour-long nap at my desk yesterday. That was cool. Watched Prometheus for the first time on the clock the other day. That was kind of nice. Hadn't seen that yet.
What'd you think?
It's a long one.
Oh, so you're getting
know what?
deep into this aliens shit, huh?
Yeah, because I figured I'm trying to fill in some holes and bring a lot of those Dark Horse comics. Yeah, so I watched Prometheus and Covenant, which I had seen kind of back to back.
I haven't seen
over a couple
Covenant
of
yet.
days.
Saw the Prometheus.
I like the Prometheus. Like, I don't know why people didn't.
Well, because everyone wanted a fucking aliens movie, and then they kind of weren't going to do the aliens, and then they kind of did the aliens, but it wasn't aliens.
Mhm.
Yeah, the thing that kind of sucks is that after having, I've been watching a lot of this shit like kind of recently, the past few weeks, and there is definitely a hole between, okay, this is the Covenant stuff and this is Alien. Like there's a clear chunk that's missing, and I don't know that they'll ever do it. And that's kind of a bummer because the groundwork's pretty good. Like it's all solid, but like just we got A, B, and there's nothing to get it. The thing that gets it to C isn't quite there yet. It doesn't exist.
I think they're it's supposed to be in works. Like
It'd be cool
all
if
of
they
that.
did, because it'd be
But-
cool to kind of tie that thread together, close that loop, so to speak.
I don't know if Prometheus and Covenant did what they wanted to do.
I think Prometheus did. Covenant definitely didn't.
Yeah,
I looked it up. It
so-
did like 74 million in the U.S., which is not awesome for a movie of that scale and cost.
Yeah, the money's not really getting the studio wanting to push them out.
Although maybe at this point they'll be so fucking desperate to get anything up that somebody might want to go see. Maybe they'll make it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
$74 million at the box office would be the #1 film of the latter part of 2020 right now.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Only in theaters. I'll see a lot of trailers today. I'm like,
I
yeah,
fucking hate that.
Exclusively in theaters.
We're
cool,
fucking dickheads.
yeah, it's fine. You know what? Movies have always been exclusively in theaters for about, I don't know, 3 to 6 months, and then we've always seen them then too. So we'll just do that now. Thanks. Have a great day. Fucking nuts. Let's see. Other than that, let's see. Me and the missus watched a few episodes of Ratched on the Netflix, and that shit is buck wild.
Classy,
Lady just started
boozy,
that.
ratchet.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking trip, man. The score needs to settle the fuck down. It is out of control. The fucking score in that show is nuts. But it's weird, man. Like it's very, very strange. Of all the prequel things you thought they'd make, I never thought they'd get here. And that's fine. Whatever. It's a thing that's out there. It's like when they were hey, I can't wait to make that Alfred TV show. It's like, no, fuck you. No one wants an Alfred TV show.
Oh, fuck, that was a thing.
That was
I forgot
absolutely a
about
thing. For all I know, maybe it's on Sci-Fi. I have no fucking clue. Maybe they made that thing and it's on like its 3rd season. I have no idea. But who the fuck knows? But yeah, because they just, for some reason, they will not put Batman in a TV show to save their fucking lives. But sure, let's give Alfred a show. But yeah, Ratchet's wild, man. It's worth watching just because it is strange, but not as strange as some of the shit that happened in the last couple episodes of The Boys. Got caught up on that the other day too, man.
Ooh, I caught up on that.
Yeah, I still
They
haven't even started.
are continuing the trend of showing me something brand new every episode, and this last one had a couple of fucking doozies.
It's quick, Jose. I hadn't started this week. I started it like Sunday night, and I'm already.
Well, we're finishing Umbrella Academy because
Oh, nice.
we never that slipped through our fingers. So we're I think maybe 3 episodes away of finishing season 2.
I got like 4, I think.
Well, how many more episodes do they have of this season of The Boys before it's over?
2.
Yeah, so you might as well
Yeah,
wait a couple weeks until it's all on there. You can binge it all
watch
in
them.
one. So I just pulled up the Wikipedia page for the Pennyworth TV series.
Oh, right. That's what they were calling it.
And
That's
a
right.
second season was confirmed on October 27th, 2019 to begin filming in January 2020. However, filming was paused in March 2020 due to COVID-19.
Oh, wait. So they did make they made a season?
They were in the
They were
middle
gonna
of
shoot.
filming.
Yeah. What channel was the first season on?
Epics.
Oh yeah.
Right. Epics.
You know,
Sure.
that channel everyone gets.
That channel you might have right now.
Who knows?
If you've got like an HBO, you've probably got Epics and
Pro-
don't even know it.
Maybe.
Oh, God, that's funny.
If you have ever kissed a stranger, you've probably got epics and don't even know it.
Oh, man, looking at some of this key art, and that guy looks like a real asshole. His hair is real stupid. Would not recommend. What you got going on, Nice?
Well, a good portion of my past week has been painting.
Fuck off, Pennyworth. Fuck out of here.
So we moved in end of February, and we're still trying to get the house together. And one of the main things we wanted to do is paint in our family room area, and we found this cool stencil on Etsy that's a bunch of hexagons and cool design where you kind of make it look like a honeycomb and have little pieces missing here and there. It's just we've been
walk me through it. How does it work? Because it looks really great. It looks very cool.
Well, I'll fucking walk you through it right now. How about that?
Let's do it.
I got pictures.
Oh, shit.
So this is the
Okay.
before. This is pretty soon after we moved in. I repainted these shelves. These are our old crappy couches covered in sheets because the pleather was flaking off of them, and then this bare ass wall over here, and the entire house is this like beige yellowy color. And we didn't want to do a whole lot of painting, but we wanted to kind of do like an accent wall. So we found a stencil.
You got beige, like pale yellow walls, and a bear ass on one. It's real rabbit vibes from Winnie the Pooh.
But you can see here the stencil.
There it is.
So it's
Okay.
about 2 foot by maybe 3 foot by 2 foot. And you can see it's got little registration marks too, so you can kind of keep the design going and keep everything lined up. And I was using a level to make sure it was lined up, and you tape it on the wall, and you fucking you paint your little heart away. One of the things, we had bought this stencil a while ago and then just started painting this past week, and we opened up the stencil, and one of the first things it says is, do not use this stencil on textured walls. And we're like, well, fuck. Because we certainly do have textured walls. But yeah, we got our new couches in here too, so we wanted to finish off this room essentially. So I started last Sunday, and I did Sunday, Monday, and then skipped Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then did basically all Friday night and all day Saturday. And this is kind of a little bit of progress. You can see here on the right where kind of the stencil ends, and then you gotta add onto that. But yeah, it was, even though we weren't painting the whole wall, obviously it's 6 different colors, and it's a lot of detail work, and it's a lot of getting up and down on ladders and sitting on the floor and changing paint brushes and all that. So it was
fucking miserable.
It was time consuming, but like I told you in our message, like,
well, it looks great, man.
I when we used to work construction, I would thrive when we would paint, because it's very Bob Ross. It's very zen, kind of just get right up against the wall and just paint, and kind of have the design coming around the corner here, and where our
it's real cool. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, I love that part.
Yeah,
very cool.
And then had it come up over the sliding glass door. So it's the idea is kind of like it's raining down from above the ceiling and then cascading off of the sliding glass door. So that's cool. And yeah, Saturday night, my parents were coming over on Sunday, so that was the goal, is to get it done by the time they got there on Sunday. And because of the textured walls,
your dad's like, well, there's unpainted holes on your wall. You missed a whole bunch of spots.
Yeah, because of the textured wall and the stencil, there was a lot of touch up I had to do because there was a lot of bleeding. So I at one point had a fucking artist's brush out and was doing little detail work and getting those lines as sharp as possible. But hey, here's basically the full paint job, and then we also bought new curtains that also have a hexagon pattern on them.
Oh, that looks so good.
Kind of ties everything together. Yeah, but man, the past 2 days, or actually the past 3 days, my body has just been wrecked.
Yeah.
Standing up on a ladder and having your neck craned that way for so long, and then the most of it was like in my torso from lifting my arms and twisting and bending. I'm old as is, but you add all this detail work and straining on top of it, and boy, I felt every bit of my 39 years of age. It got to the point where I was lying in bed and I would wake up in the middle of the night and I was seeing hexagons on the ceiling.
Oh, God.
And then, so, I mean,
that wasn't from the mushrooms.
No mushrooms. So this is all pretty much wrapped up, and the next step is right outside my office. I've got plans. Well, here's the whole room to get the whole gist of it. It's very cool. We both love it.
Real nice.
Yeah. But my next thing I'm going to do is a goddamn pizza wall.
Look at that.
That's Jose's favorite color.
Yep, it all stems from that conversation where Jose said pizza was his favorite color. So yeah, I'm gonna make a whole ass pizza wall, and then this whole room is gonna be Ninja Turtle shit. I am stoked for that.
That's pretty fucking
I'm
cool.
I'm gonna see if I can make it pizza flavored as well. You know, like schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Imagine that.
Scratch and sniff.
Yeah, that'd be very cool. Well, I mean, scratch and sniff, I could just like fart around that room all the time. It would smell like pizza.
Just keep a pizza in the wall.
Yeah, but we've
God.
also been there's this vent up here, so that would work perfectly. Just throw a couple pieces up there. Maybe switch them out for fresh ones every so often. But because we wanted to do painting in some of these rooms, we haven't hung anything on the walls really. So that's the next step too. Is after doing all this crazy detail work with all these hexagons, just gonna put a bunch of frames over. Cover up all that work that we did. So that's cool. And yeah, it's
looking great. Absolutely looking great.
I appreciate it.
Looking like a real stand-up house now.
Yeah.
All coming together.
We got plans for a rug for that room.
A pizza rug?
Oh, no. Well,
it's just going to be a rug that just drop a bunch of pizza on.
I have a couple ideas for rugs for the pizza wall room, but there's a rug specifically we're looking at for the living room. And, we just bought these couches. We bought a dining room table, a goddamn Tempur-Pedic bed. So,
love it.
We're kind of... I have been cut off by my wife for any further purchases for the rest of the year, and that's fine. But we're getting there, man. We're getting there.
Fucking wonderful. Looks great. Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Well played. Let's go on you, Jose. What's happening? Where the fuck were you last week, huh?
Finishing this goddamn Batmobile.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Legos for the fucking win, and that motherfucker is huge. The shelf that we wanted to put it on, it definitely does not. It kind of fits without the back fins, but once you add those back fins, it's not the same.
Not size conducive, you might say.
No, it's a big bitch. So, and then they just announced that Batwing, the '89 Batwing, that you can hang on your fucking wall.
Yep.
Which I'll say it again. Cast iron balls it takes to hang Legos on the wall.
Yeah, I get your point, but I also don't, because it's Legos. Like, the worst thing that happens is you have to build it again.
Yeah. I tried that shit one time. I was gonna hang like a little bat wing from the ceiling, and did not go well.
I'm
go well
assuming,
at all.
Since Lego official showed a picture of it hanging on the wall, that
it probably has like a mounting stand or something.
Yeah, it's going to come with a Lego approved, we promise this won't fall off the wall and make you cry, wall mount. So
one can hope.
I mean, they got to. Otherwise, don't show me a fucking picture on your official site of that motherfucker hanging on the wall.
Right.
If that bitch can't hang on the wall. If it can't hang, don't show me a picture of it hanging. Like, I'm expecting to stay up all night, and you're talking about this bitch can't stay up past 9? Fuck that. So the lady was like, so you want that? I was like,
yes.
I actually didn't say nothing. I just kind of shot her a look. She understood.
Yes, yeah. But also, if you don't say it out loud, then you're not, it's not your responsibility. Like, she did it all on her own, right?
All right. I said it out loud.
Okay.
It's happening. in case. I was like, yes, we are getting it. But it's so fucking big, it doesn't fit the goddamn Lego Batmans. And then that's when Nyes was like, oh, who the TS, the
SH Figure Arts.
SH Figure Arts has that 89 Batman. So I fucking looked it up, showed her, and I was like, hey, so I'm getting this too. And went into the fucking office and we gotched it.
Wow.
So that mother should be coming in. I put the Bruce Lee in the Batmobile and he fit perfect.
The fact that it's that large is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Because you can make the Batmobile the size that it is, but still make the cockpit so that the minifigure can fit in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's not a
Yeah,
peg
it's an
or
odd
nothing
choice.
that any of those. Like you
But
put
you
him
know
in
what?
there, he slides
gonna
down
work
and
out.
falls.
Like it's gonna work out though, because you have a fucking basically a 6-inch scale Batmobile that a cool ass Batman can ride in.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, no shit. That Batman's gonna work fucking perfect. He's
Yeah.
gonna be standing right by it.
Yeah,
And
you're not gonna want to put that Batman in that Batmobile though, because that thing is too cool.
Yeah,
no,
I was
but he can, and
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
gonna take
yeah.
pictures in it. Best believe that. And
Yeah,
it
I
has a
was
fucking
looking-
base that rotates. The base
that's
spins.
fucking cool. It's like a Lazy Susan type thing.
Mhm.
Yes. More like a lazy Alfred, am I right?
That's awesome.
Um,
I love it.
so I was doing that, and that's fucking cool. Just living life, trying not to fucking get evicted
What?
like the rest of us. No, we're not close to being evicted.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying,
Jeez.
just trying to keep that money coming in.
Just trying to
so
make
you
a
know,
dollar
doesn't
out of
happen.
15 cents,
Just,
right?
just having a race.
You know how it goes.
I listened.
I do, Jose.
I listened to an Amazon Music, a Tribe Called Quest music station while I was doing my painting, and you'd be surprised at how far it veers off of a Tribe Called Quest. Like, I wouldn't necessarily put a Tribe Called Quest and Tupac on the same playlist, but fuck it. And I was just painting my little hexagons, and every so often, oh baby, I like it raw, shimmy shimmy y'all, shimmy yeah, shimmy yeah. I did not say any of the N words though.
You thought it.
You got
Did you?
No, never. Not
Did you do
once.
the
Wu-Tang
TikTok?
on a Tribe Called Quest station?
What's that?
Weird. You got that on a Tribe Called Quest station?
Yeah. It was just like it would play a Tribe Called Quest song, and then it was just all 90s hip hop, and every so often they'd
Alright.
throw another Tribe Called Quest song in there.
It was like, oh shit, we're supposed to be Tribe Called Quest Station.
Fucking A.
We also checked out. You heard of the fabulous Miss Maisel?
Yes.
I have.
That's an
Yeah.
Amazon Prime original.
Pretty
Haven't watched
fucking good. Pretty
Really?
good. Pretty good. The pictures of the show, you can't really tell what the fuck it's about, but it's like a
It's about an old timey stand up comedian broad.
yeah,
Back
pretty
when-
much.
We all
Back
knew
when
that,
broads couldn't
Jose.
be comedians.
Well, yeah, you forgot the part that she's Jewish. That
Oh,
plays in a little bit here
okay.
and there.
I said
So
stand
come
up
on, Kelly.
comedian.
Oh, so that okay? That implies my bad.
Yeah. Jews run the media.
Check it out. Betty good. Betty foul mouthed. And
Jose loves himself a foul-mouthed woman.
It's kind of hot
I would agree.
when done right. Like Sarah Silverman, I love her.
Yeah.
Good on you. Gianna Michaels is like a cleaner, dirtier Sarah Silverman.
John Michael?
Gianna Michaels.
Oh,
They remind me of each other.
Wait. Gianna Michaels, the porn star?
Yeah.
not John Michael, our friend.
They kind of look alike. No, not
John
John
Michaels
Michael.
and Sarah Silverman.
No.
Gianna Michael. You don't see it.
No,
I mean,
I really don't.
You don't see it. Look at him.
I've looked at both
I'm familiar.
plenty.
All right, Lee, what
don't
about
think she
Sarah
looks like-
Silverman and John Michael?
That I can see. Yeah.
How about Sean Michael?
For sure.
I don't know.
Oh God.
They look alike.
Hilarious.
I don't see it, Jose.
Hey, you don't see it. Look at their face.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't see it.
I do recall that Gianna Michaels has like a more of a kind of like a, I don't want to call it a snout, but
Jesus.
but like a very prominent nose similar
And
to
Sarah
Sarah
Silverman
Silverman.
doesn't?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm agreeing with you part ways, but
I'm just saying.
Don't call people's faces snouts.
You're gonna get us caught in a snout conspiracy. You gonna get the bacon game all riled up at us? I don't know.
oh man.
What
Gianna
you got going on,
Michaels.
Kelly?
Gianna Michaels, that's good stuff though.
That is good.
She does good work.
I bet you she can tell a hell of a joke.
Of course, Lee threw to me just as I was checking my connection.
Well, yeah.
How's your connection? Well, let us tell it. How is your connection?
Think it's going good.
Good.
I don't think I'm the fuzzy man.
Who is the fuzzy man?
Lee, are you the fuzzy man?
Like
I mean,
a real low
I'm
Elton
definitely
John
the fuzzy
song.
man.
Lee, you might be the fuzzy man.
Lee's
Okay.
pretty fuzzy.
Wait, Mahoney.
You
I
should
think
see the
it's
size of
probably
Lee's
me.
pinky.
Is it me? It's definitely me.
Lee or Mahoney, you might be the fuzzy man.
I think I
Oh,
might
not
be.
today.
All right, so I'm talking about this nonsense because I fucking did fuck all this past week.
Nice.
Like I got nothing. I watched more monster movies. I
Hell
watched
yeah.
some wrestling, and now it's Tuesday, and here I am.
Good job.
Sounds like a heck of a week.
Yeah.
Living-
eBay should probably be taken away from me, but that's a
Yeah.
different story.
I said that earlier this week.
Lee, did you buy that Predator?
Which one?
The hand puppet.
No, I did not. I did not buy the $150 Predator hand puppet.
And why not?
That's a steal.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
A real fan would have bought it.
Kelly linked this $150 Predator hand puppet in our message group, and I said someone needs to take eBay away from Kelly. And then he posted a link to an Ultraman soap holder, and I'm like, well, you have to buy that.
Got that shit in the mail yesterday.
Nice. That was quick.
Yeah, it's as old as I am. I checked the date on the box.
That's fucking great. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
got the Ultraman soap holder. It came with a little Ultraman that you stick on the wall and he holds your toothbrush.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
it-
pretty
You
cool.
turned it over and it was like the time stamp of its making was the same of your birth.
it was 1992.
That's pretty great.
Same day and hour.
Oh, that'd be
time.
cool. That'd be cool. You'd be my brother then.
Somebody waiting on their family member in the hospital crafted it.
So
sold
this
the prototype,
this
and that's what they're all based on.
this Ultraman soap holder and Ultraman toothbrush holder, does it also come with a shield for all the panties that are going to get thrown at you?
It fucking should. The person who I bought that from sent me as a bonus a vintage Ultraman whistle, which I'll never put in my mouth. But boy, howdy, I could.
You should never take it out of your mouth.
Just gonna
Big
put
ol'
a
whistly boy
strange
now.
whistle in my mouth. I bet that'll be fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
just-
like that old timey cartoon that always kind of whistled when they talk.
yeah, like the beaver from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
I'm not in the book.
What's going on there, Sonny?
Honey?
Yeah, so that's all I've been doing. Mahoney, what have you been up to?
Fucking happy for you.
Thank you.
I haven't done much of anything else either, Kelly.
Nice.
There's nothing to do these weeks.
There
I
sure
basically
isn't.
just work and watch TV and do chores, so there's nothing to do. I'll tell you what happened this week, though, Lee. This is going to be very interesting for you, especially.
Oh, Lee.
Football.
Can't escape this bullshit.
ESPN, the global leader in sports.
Lee, your team played possibly the most exciting fantasy football game of all time. Possibly the most down to the wire, exciting fantasy football game in the history of fantasy football. And the score's not going to suggest that because you lost 122.5 to 116. Do you remember who you played?
That's okay, because my boys got heart.
You played Vetterly.
They
My
do.
boys got heart.
Your boys got heart. They're scrappy.
Yeah, you were winning. You were winning. Vetter was done for. Vetter didn't
Dare
have
say
a
wiry.
chance. Vetter was just the unfortunate loser who had been run over by the Lee and Goat train. And then Alvin Kamara comes out of nowhere and through the course of the night just keeps rolling. Nobody can tackle him. Nobody can stop him. Every time they try to even put their hands on him, he's just running right by him. And he scores 36.5 points, and Vetter just steamrolls past you and beats you. It was remarkable.
Who else
Alvin.
did that this week?
I don't know, Jose. If anybody else wants to hear anything else about football, they can tune in to the PoP Fantasy
we're
Football
just gonna
Cast
glance over that one. Huh?
on Wednesdays.
Glance over that one. Guaranteed, if that happened to me, we'd be talking about it.
You know it.
I know,
That's all
Jose. You're
That's
really
all right.
excited to talk about how I won.
I see how it flows. I see it. It's all
Yeah.
good.
That's fine.
All good.
Jose, how good did I win?
We won't mention Juan coming back, putting up like 60 points with his quarterback to take the win.
It's fine. We don't
We'll
need
save,
to talk
we'll
about
save that
tonight.
for Wednesday.
That's right.
Well, let's try
Thursday.
Thursday. Let's do Thursday.
I thought we were gonna always pretend it was Wednesday and then push it to Thursday.
Okay, that works. That works.
Oh, not if you break the joke.
Well, you guys just broke the joke. You said
No,
this was
no,
Thursday.
we stuck to the bit of Wednesday.
No,
I
I'm
said
the only one who
Wednesday.
stuck to the bit of Wednesday.
Jose
Well, if we're
said,
doing it
Wednesday
Wednesday,
too. I said
but you
Wednesday.
guys wanted me to be on this week, and I can't do it Wednesday.
there we go. We've
That's
got
what we're gonna do.
confirmation.
All
Kelly.
right, so we're doing it Thursday because Kelly can't make it on Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Wonderful. The 3-0 Los Ingobernables.
Nailed
Lee,
it.
you want to come on with Kelly?
I'm good.
Are you sure, Lee?
That's rude.
All right.
I made a bunch of trades, Lee.
I bet you did.
I sure did. You're
You
gonna
may
want
have
to hear
made a
about
very
those.
bad trade.
No, nobody made any bad trades. You're all reactionary.
Who did you give the shark for Lamar Jackson?
You know what? Don't even know his name.
Well, then, not a bad trade. Did he
Well,
have?
no, he's not a slouch. I mean, he's
No.
supposed to be one of the top 5 backs,
He had a bad
especially
week.
with Saquon down.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't know
He's
his
got
name.
the
Still don't know
possibility.
who he is. I know he plays for the Raiders.
The name's Josh Jacobs.
About it. Jacobs. That sounds right. I wanted to say Taylor.
No,
That
he was
didn't
just your
feel right.
first pick.
Yeah. No, I know. Don't even worry about it. Okay.
I'm not worried. I'm just reminding
Nobody
you.
needs to be worrying about my
you,
team.
who you had.
I
I'm
got
not
everybody.
worried. I just
I
feel
got
bad that
everybody
you're-
right where I want them.
I feel bad for your team that you don't even know their names.
I don't need to know their names. I just need to know their everything else about them.
All right.
Lee, does it make you upset that we don't tell you Nice's team name every week?
I was about to mention the same thing.
Lee, you'd like his team name this week.
What's the team name?
Well,
this week?
did you know what his team name was last week? Do you remember what his team name was to start the season?
No, but I know why his team name is a thing. I know that part. Yes,
So we started off. His team name was "Ask Me About My Butt."
that's right. Yep.
Last week, his team name was the Trap Bunny Brady's.
Mhm. Trap Bunny Brady.
Yep. They just want to live in that mansion. And Nice, what's your team name this week?
90s TV legend Will Friedle. Originally, Mahoney
Was
wanted
the
to,
Batman Beyond.
yeah,
That's right.
Boy Meets World. Originally, Mahoney wanted to be 90s sitcom legend Will Friedle, but that did not fit.
TV legend works just fine.
Yeah, it works great.
Gets the
It's
point
pretty
across.
wonderful. Honestly, I'd be fine if we just left it.
Hey,
And
man,
voiced the
whatever.
Bumblebee once.
Because, like,
Good work.
Lee, when he picks up a player, it's like Will Friedle added Jack Doyle.
I did not pick up Jack Doyle.
No.
That's
You
not
know.
a real person's name.
Jack Doyle sounds like a bootlegger.
Jack
Yeah, no
Doyle.
one's name is Jack Noyle.
Jack
Jack
motherfucking
Doyle is
Doyle.
a real name and one of the only football players I know.
Aha, Clinton Dix. That's a name for you.
Aha.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So, anyways, if you want to hear how the rest of the season is going, for all teams, including mine, which let me tell you, it's going great. I
Great.
couldn't be happier.
Not even
tune
worried.
in sometime this week. We'll be live. Watch your Discord alerts.
Yeah. Pop fantasy
Oh, wait a minute,
football.
Tell us to
Wednesday,
watch
but-
our tone.
Kelly can't make it till Thursday.
Yeah, but other than that, when I have not been loving this fantasy football season, I've just been watching talks.
Tick tock, motherfucker.
I had to get it open so I knew what order we were going in.
For the record, I did share the come take it from me guy last week a couple times.
Yeah.
He's a big hit.
He was good.
That guy was fun. That's a good bit. Good bit.
Yeah, he was
And
pretty
a
wonderful.
week of truly horrendous talks.
No,
That guy was the winner.
that was ridiculous.
Well, I don't know if this week's going to get any better for you, Lee, so strap in.
God,
Last week we learned
it
that
almost can't. Like I don't want to say it can't be worse because it can always.
Lee, look at this guy's face.
look at his
We're not up to
perfectly
a great
manicured
start.
eyebrows, Lee. What could
Wow.
go wrong?
Look at those eyebrows.
So last week we learned that Kat loves TikToks about cats and food.
No, God damn it.
I don't have a single TikTok about cats or food this
Oh,
week,
okay.
Kat. So I am so sorry.
Yeah, I mentioned that to Mahoney, how Kat says she loves TikToks with cats or food, and Mahoney went with neither, and I said, real bold move. Respect. I
But-
respect the game.
This guy's username is dinonuggets.jpg, so
Right
it's
on.
kind of like a food. And he's got an important update for you about billionaires.
I could not imagine being a billionaire, and not because I can't picture myself living a luxurious and selfish lifestyle, but because I can't picture waking up every morning as Jeff Bezos with the ability to end world hunger while still having billions of dollars left to pay his employees a living wage, and then choosing to do neither of those things. And he's still bald. That's embarrassing.
Love that part. Jose's like, hey.
Sometimes baldness is a choice, pal.
Buddy.
Huh?
All right,
What
Lee,
a-
I don't feel
What a
like
brave soul this is.
I don't feel like you liked that one very much.
Just the most lukewarm of takes.
I don't feel like you liked that one at all.
I
I don't
really
think you
didn't.
appreciated his style of comedy or his viewpoints.
I do, however, appreciate that his haircut is worse than mine.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh,
So
did I jump one? Yes, I
that's
did.
okay
didn't I?
though. We can roll with this because Lee,
I know
I
this
know
is
something
something
you
I
do
made up.
like. I know
think I like
something you
this
do
one.
like.
Oh,
Lee,
I
Archie's
like
here.
Archie.
Archie's
Now you
here.
got my attention.
I love Archie.
Let's take a trip to Riverdale.
Love
Yeah.
Archie. Love Archie's crotch.
Look at his feet.
Why would you do that to poor Archie?
Just a French fry in the dick. Look at the
I feel
face.
feel like he's minding his own business.
His hair looks like they make it redder than it is on the show, and then they like CGI it back to normal color.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
absolutely
real red
desaturated.
there.
that is
Yeah.
too red.
Well, yeah, yeah. You gotta get it to pick up nice.
Yeah, then they
Wild.
desaturate the color in the show in general.
Well,
so yeah,
because if it doesn't look bright and then they desaturate it, then they're just gonna have to bring the hair back up.
yeah. No, so he
But
walked
this way
around
they
for
make
half the
the-
year looking like an asshole.
Yeah, the hair is exaggerated when they shoot it, so when they go to fuck with it in post, when they bring it down, the hair's still, you know what I mean? The hair reads better.
The hair plays.
The hair does play.
I mean, look at it; it's beautiful. And
that looks
who
like a
doesn't
fine
wanna-
stink of hair.
Who doesn't want to sit in the whatever kind of crazy chair he was in and have a French fry bounce off your dick?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a French fry? I thought it was like a milk bone.
I think it was a French
It-
fry. I
it
think it was
looks
like a
There's a bunch
steak
of
French
Archies
fry.
on set eating milk
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah, just hanging out, eating lunch, getting assaulted.
He's eating his piece of paper. Or is that the script? Is that how he learns the lines? He absorbed it?
The slow motion. Perfect.
It almost.
I don't know. It might be like an apple or
It,
something.
looks
like
almost
wobbly.
like flops like a fish.
Yeah.
Or a pickle.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And they just threw a minnow at his dick. Like one minnow.
All right, Lee. You like Japan shit?
Oh boy, that's a loaded question on a
I
top.
was gonna try and guess Mahoney's transition to this one. I thought it was gonna be Lee. You like cups, right?
You like life hacks, Lee?
Lee, life hack.
Sure. I love
Yeah.
I love all these things.
You
You're
do
really
love
batting a
all
thousand
these
here.
things. So here, life hack.
You
want to wash your dishes?
Just
pick 'em up. Rub them with your dirty hands. Done. See? Just rub 'em. Dump the water out. Finished. Good as new.
What the fuck?
I downloaded this one from Mahoney and I watched it and I was like, this can't be right.
So they wash the dishes in the restaurant.
Oh God.
Life hack. I bet you're over there wasting time with soap.
And a rag.
Maybe even using a sponge.
And is that, why did you say Japan shit? Because that sounded like Spanish.
Oh no, I don't think that was Spanish. Kelly, was
Well-
that Spanish?
Let's see it again.
Yeah, that's Spanish.
All right. Well, you know, we can't all be multilingual.
Actually, I don't know what the fuck that is, but
Yeah. I don't recognize any of that. As
The beginning sounded like
Yeah.
Spanish.
It does,
I think
but
that's the
it has
language the
high-
engineers speak in Prometheus.
She's got
So-
the high Japan shit pitch to
well,
whatever.
the pitch is an effect.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Who knows? I don't know, man. If you know what they're saying or what language they're speaking, let us know. All right, Lee, you're gonna move, right?
Apparently.
So when you're moving, you're gonna go out. You're gonna look at a bunch of houses. I saw this house on TikTok the other day, and I thought it would be a nice kind of like baseline for you of what to be looking for when you're out there looking at houses.
Things in our 8-girl college house that just make sense. The side door of our house that has no stairs to get in.
Our formal dining room, which is also our Zoom university. Our nicely decorated TV room.
It's a pregnancy test.
Our back staircase where there's definitely a dead body.
How we have to fake pay to do our laundry here.
Oh boy.
Our not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 crappy kitchens.
They have 4 kitchens, Lee.
My roommate's bedroom that opens into the kitchen pantry. I have a closet in our bathroom that's too big yet too small.
The vapes left from the previous owners.
4 kitchens. 4 kitchens in one house?
Right?
Like,
Yeah, that sounds like a nonsense college house.
in a college house, that would be preferable to one community kitchen, most definitely.
Well, how many bathrooms?
Like that house is a practical joke.
0
It
bathrooms.
sure looked like a practical joke. I loved the girls' room that opens up into the pantry.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
the shelves are just lining the door.
But that's pretty convenient. Like when your roommates come home and unload their groceries, when they're done, you can just open your door and be like, yoink.
That is true. That is true.
Your snacks are now my snacks.
Yeah, if they weren't my snacks, why are they in my bedroom?
All right, Lee.
I remember being 20 and broke.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have 4 kitchens, but my apartment sure did suck.
Yeah, we all
So you
been
liked that one, is what you're saying.
there.
I did not say that.
That's what I
Fucking
heard.
words in my mouth, Mahoney.
That's what I heard. All right. So when you move, you're gonna get to the new house. There's gonna be things about it you don't like that you want to change, right? You're probably gonna have one of these boob lights up on your ceiling. And you're gonna want to do something about it. So I found you one of your favorite things: a TikTok life hack.
I already replaced a whole bunch of those boob lights in this house.
all you gotta do, get some embroidery hoops, some yarn, large lid, scissors, wrap the yarn 50 times, cut it, tie it
I'm
on.
not doing any of this bullshit.
No. Just, it's fine. Cut it off. Now you got that little thing.
You can replace that light fixture in a way less time than it takes to do this fucking.
No. Look.
And
See?
just make 75 to 100.
75 to 100 of those. Just repeat that 75 to 100 times, depending on the size of your
And there you
embroidery.
go.
Look.
Yeah. And
You
they,
get the shittiest chandelier anyone's ever seen.
Out of here.
I mean, it looks okay when there's light coming through it, but you're going to show us how to make 75 to 100 of those little tassels, but you're not going to show us how you're securing it to the light?
They probably didn't. They probably just taped that shit
I'd
on.
much rather have the boob light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how I replaced that boob light? I spent $30 at Lowe's.
Wow, that buys a
Jesus.
lot of tassels.
And that also seems
you know
like
what? Yeah.
that seems like a fire hazard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I know it's not on a bare light bulb, but still, like,
They can still get pretty hot.
don't put kindling up by your lights.
Yeah.
Hey, nice. You know what gets hot?
Melvin, it's been so long.
Lights get real hot. That's gonna be a source of at least, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 degrees.
Melvin, it's weird. We got a new house, and we leave lights on all the time, but the AC works just fine. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know,
Very
man.
weird.
See, you got a lot of the dead zones in the house. So, it absorbs the heat.
Uh-huh.
And so you're cold everywhere else.
Yeah, and I hear that heat does not like hexagons, so that's part of it.
No. Heat definitely does not like hexagons. There's been several studies done. You know what shape heat loves the most?
Square.
Light bulbs. They love the shape of light bulbs.
That makes a lot of sense,
Yeah,
Melvin.
But they hate the shape of hexagons.
I have never in my life seen a hexagon-shaped light bulb.
They know it's impossible. Doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So you put a bunch of hexagons up on your wall, it wards off the heat demons.
This is excellent advice if you are a little warm.
Yeah.
There is your fucking life hack right
Yeah.
there.
Life hack.
Perfect. All right, Lee. You like Halloween?
Bye, guys.
See ya, Melvin.
Leave the bill on the counter.
Hey, guys, I went to the bathroom. Did anything happen while I was gone?
No,
Dude, you
nothing.
missed Melvin.
What? Melvin was here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He was about to throw a fit.
Hang on. He left a bill on my table.
You're going to need to pay that.
Oh, shit.
It's all right. Lee, do you like Halloween?
Fucking sure.
Why? You guys do that weird trunk or treat thing. You can't possibly enjoy that.
Oh, I don't do the trunk or treat thing. No.
All right. Well, then no wonder you like it. All right. Well, a lot of you like Halloween, but not this year. You better not be liking it this year.
People keep asking me what I'm gonna go as for Halloween. Bitch, go where? We are in a pandemic. There's nowhere to go. There is nowhere to go. Where you gonna go? The living room? And trick-or-treating is the most COVID unfriendly thing that you could possibly do right now.
You gonna get me sick for some motherfucking dots?
You're gonna infect everybody up and down the block for some fucking Reese's Pieces.
Milk duds.
Are you serious?
Bitch.
Stop asking me what I'm gonna go as for Halloween. The only place I'm going for Halloween is to
home.
bed.
I'm going home.
I'm going to
I'm
sleep.
going home. Why the fuck you trying to throw a party, bro?
Ugh.
Ugh. Bro, dots are literally the black licorice of candy.
Dog, black licorice is candy.
Are you sure?
No, black licorice is probably closer to medicine, damn near.
Or TV cables.
You mean to tell me that I got COVID because your dumbass wanted a fucking almond joy? Fuck you!
Got him.
Strong.
All right, that's pretty good. That's a good one.
I love those guys.
I like those guys.
I feel like I've seen
great.
other videos with these guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They have a whole gimmick. They do a lot of those.
They just do rants.
I would, however, counter that trick or treating may be the most conscientious thing a person can do. Everyone's wearing masks.
Yeah, but you're also
But you're getting
going to
objects
every
handed to
single
you from
house.
strangers.
Yeah.
What if you wore gloves though?
But people aren't
It's
going
like
to
a
wear
mobile
gloves.
super spreading event.
Yeah, and not everyone wears masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Most people just paint
whack-ass
their
bitch
face.
Halloween costume.
They paint their face green, and they're like, "I'm a spooky." And they're like, fucking shut up! Take these almond
Yeah,
joys. Get off my
Mary says
porch."
she wants to chuck candy at kids from the door to the sidewalk, but still, like, you're still
Halloween's
getting...
just the government ploy to get everyone to wear masks.
Yeah, that is the same thing about the Masked Singer. I heard.
Just trying to
Makes a lot
cover
of
up the
sense.
celebrities, get us used to no face celebrities.
Yep,
Get
Sharia
you
law.
Man, I went into a gas station today before jiu-jitsu to grab a Gatorade, and it wasn't until I got to the register that I realized I'd forgotten my mask for the first time in 6 months. Like, I've not done anything, and I felt like, one, a monstrous asshole, but totally an accident. There was no one in the store but me, but there was this ridiculous sense of panic, and I'm like, wait, no. You're being ridiculous, you giant baby man.
Yeah, and I bet no one would have even noticed.
Oh, no one noticed. Of course not.
All right, guys, hold on, Lee. Go play with one of your Transformers for a sec. All right, guys.
Grab one right now.
All right, guys. Lee was being a real piece of shit, huh?
Oh no!
Like,
Oh, no.
how do we break it to him?
It was an accident.
We should
Oh
probably.
shit, he still hurt us.
We should probably tell. Let's tell Zoe. And
Oh,
see
there
if
we go.
she'll tell
All
him.
right. Lee, can you go get Zoe?
Please don't.
She would tell me so fast.
Yeah.
She would tell me so fucking fast. Not bad, Mahoney.
I knew you were gonna like those
Yeah,
ones.
that last one was good.
What?
I like
Not
that.
That's
bad.
a metaphor.
For real?
Just the last one.
You liked the dish hack.
I really didn't like the dish hack.
You liked the. Think of all the time you're gonna save. You can spend
No,
all the
think
time
of
you
all
used to
the-
spend washing dishes fighting with your wife.
Yeah, if that's how I'm washing the dishes, you bet your ass. God, it's gotta just fucking stink, right? It's gotta smell so bad.
No, it doesn't, because you wiped them with your clean hands.
No, man.
Spoiler, that was actually Mahoney's hands.
And Mahoney's voice.
Yeah.
It would have been better if she had like just a bowl of suds she kept dipping her hand.
I would say it's like, would have been better if it was a foot.
Jose's like, those hands reminded me of Gianna Michaels.
Hey, I'm telling you. Next time you see her, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit."
Does she make new movies at all?
No, I think she might be doing like some of that fans only kind of.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Like their own.
I mean,
site thing.
good for her. It's just a shame
Yeah.
that like after like 2012, like her output stopped.
Hey, maybe she met somebody. She's like, "I'm out."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Now I'm only banging dildos."
Put that in the intro.
There's nothing Sarah Silverman about this woman whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I don't see it at all.
Oh, get out of here!
I'm like, okay, I'm thinking for a minute. I'm like, okay, it's been a little while. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm definitely not wrong. Like, I'm 100% not wrong.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
I don't see it at all.
I said the word. I called it a snout earlier, but what I really meant to say is they both have very prominent nostrils. Gianna Michaels and Sarah Silverman.
Okay, let's say I agree with you there. That is the end of the similarities.
I mean, they both have big boobs, one more so than the other.
Both have dark hair, same smile. You gotta look at them both smiling.
Okay.
I don't even agree with that.
Well, to each their own.
Yeah,
To
no.
each their own, indeed.
No, not a bit.
All right, so what we got for classic this week? Nye says none of us definitely don't check Pornhub videos.
For a classic this week, well, based on our top 6 for this week, I went to the PCN archives and I searched the word cookie, and the one thing that come up was from episode 404 from December 15th, 2017, and it was when Jose found a new cookie at the store and did a cookie taste test live on the air.
Ooh, we'll enjoy that. I'm back in a minute.
Enjoy the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Popcast classic.
So we're about to take a break, but before we
because I got some fucking chocolate mint cookies I'm trying to get into that are in the kitchen, and we're not doing the show in the kitchen, but I'm gonna get them.
We're like Thin Mints?
They're not Thin Mints. Okay, you know those
They're thick mints.
Those
THICC mints.
I'll tell you what they are after the break. I'll bring the package in here.
Okay.
I will read off what the fuck they are. I might even take a picture of it.
And for those listening at home, the cookies Jose was talking about are Keebler Fudge Stripes Dark Chocolate Mint. And they look like a dark chocolate cookie, but with mint icing. They look
I'm just sweet much. I will fuck up a fudge stripe cookie.
They look bomb.
Man, if I put mint on it.
We've been down a few cookie aisles lately. I am surprised we have not seen these.
I just saw them today. I fucking jumped on it.
I had to Google where locally was selling Hood eggnog, and they have it in the Walmart neighborhood markets near us, but need to get over there at some point.
They were talking about the apple pie Oreos at work the other day. Those sound horrid.
I mean, it's a cookie.
Yeah, but it depends.
Cookie?
Yeah, but if it's a cookie that's like the crumble crust on the top with like an apple,
but it's an Oreo, so it's not going to be.
Oh, it's an Oreo?
Right, it's an Oreo. It's apple pie Oreos.
Yeah, fuck off, weird flavor icing.
I've never had a problem with any flavor of Oreos.
I love the lemon.
Check out them the Oreo thins. Good times.
Yeah.
Thin what?
Oreo thins are nice.
The thin cookies?
Yeah.
The fuck out of here.
They're nice and crispy. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, but you gotta buy like 4 bags.
Well, no. The bags are the same, so you actually get to technically eat more cookies.
Jose and I had lunch the other day.
Which one? Okay.
Jose.
Wait. You're talking about the Oreo, like the Thin Mint Oreo cookies, or
they're called Oreo thins. They're just like little thin Oreos.
They still got cream on them and everything. They're not like the 100-calorie packs, but they're they're thin. They're super thin Oreos, like wafery,
like
almost.
little chocolate wafers with some cream in the middle.
Yeah.
How do you possibly get the same amount of cookie?
You don't.
That's what they said.
Yeah, but the bags are the same size, the same volume.
Right.
There are just technically more cookies in the bag to fill it. Because they're smaller.
So Jose and I have lunch the other day. We go to Chick-fil-A and he orders a peppermint chocolate shake or whatever. And he gets it and he's like, "Oh man, I should have asked for it without whipped cream. I can't do whipped cream these days, man. Just getting too old. Too much sweets. Like I can't do dark sodas anymore. I can't do whipped cream on top of my shakes. Can't do them dark sodas. You know, I can't process it like I used to back in the day.
Can't keep up with them.
But dark chocolate mint fudge stripes.
Well, I just ate 2 rows, so you
Oh
got my
God.
approval.
Oh
damn.
God. And
That's why I say fuck thin Oreos.
me and Mary and my mom and Jose and his girlfriend are going to see Book of Mormon tomorrow night. And my mom is bringing with her Christmas cookies, so Jose has already laid some claim to that.
Yeah. Fucking some of that.
He started making a motion like a heroin addict tapping their veins when I started talking about my mom's Christmas cookies. Nothing quenches your thirst quite like a Popcast classic.
The burp on that sounder is really aggressive.
Jose, that's your first time hearing that sounder, isn't it?
Yeah.
You recognize that burp, don't you? That's the suddenly pasta salad burp.
Viole. Fuck yeah.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
so while that Popcast Classic was on, I was checking my Twitter feed.
Oh no.
And I was following up on, how the debate go. And I just want to say, like, it really seems like President Trump is a real piece of shit.
What?
Just like a fucking dickhead.
But that's wild, because this is going to be like this has to be the first time any of us have ever seen that, right?
Yeah, like, I was looking at the stuff he said, and I thought, man, I hope you die.
But no one's ever said that kind of thing before on TV, so he's never said this stuff in public, so surely this is going to sway some people's opinion.
Yeah, you'd think.
For sure, because he's never said anything like this. This is all new information.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, this is going to be a game changer, I'm sure. This definitely wasn't all for naught. It's a chance to watch two septuagenarian men yell at each other.
Donald.
Kelly and I were having a discussion before you guys got on the call, and Kelly's just like, you ever think about how the president's name is Donald?
Well, we've already had a Grover, so.
Man, Grover's way cooler than Donald. You ever seen Grover? Grover rules.
I would rather the actual Grover be president.
For sure. He at least knows empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. All right. Let's light a candle to curse the darkness, man. Let's do this thing. Let's talk about some motherfucking cookies. In this week's top six.
Top 6. I still like 6.
Since we are a politics and cookie, politics and food podcast, we're getting you a healthy dose of both of those things tonight. So, this week, top 6 cookies. And now, I feel like there should be no qualifying statements for that. I don't want to see no fucking wood chip bullshit.
Somebody would be like, I like when I don't have to re-log in at Home Depot.
I accept all the cookies. So I expect none of that fuckery from you people tonight.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you have very controversial opinions, Lee. So somebody might think it's a cookie, and you might be like, nah. That doesn't
Remember
count.
when you were like, I like cold ravioli right out of the can.
Ah, man. I don't have any of that shit. I'm very upset about it.
We did not have any cookies in our house for tonight. So my lovely wife, Mary, you guys know her.
She's got nice bosoms.
Hey!
Yikes.
She went
supporting my bro.
She went into the kitchen and she made some bomb-ass chocolate chip and M&M cookies.
Look at that.
Which I grabbed myself a handful of and brought over to finish the podcast with.
I bet that's not all you grabbed a handful of.
Always. I'd be getting sent to HR every day.
Whew.
Lee, do you have raviolis on your list? Do you consider those cookies?
I don't consider ravioli cookies.
What is the ravioli of cookies?
What's the ravioli of cookies? Let me think.
Something with a center.
It's gotta have like a filling of some sort.
Like a fig Newton, maybe?
No.
Kind of.
I think that's as close as you're gonna get.
Yeah, like the shape is there.
It's open.
Open.
It's open, but
that's
still.
what I said. It's as close as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Fig Newton is a manicotti. Fig Newton is a manicotti all the way.
All right.
God damn it.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go over
the
to decide
ravioli.
what kind of pasta it is.
The ravioli of cookies is a fudge dipped Oreo.
Solid.
I don't know. I don't know if I like it.
That's fine.
To me, it's an additional layer. I don't know, but it is encapsulated. So
Yeah. I think that's better than Fig Newton. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'll go with
sure.
that.
So
Right.
then is chocolate donut a ravioli?
No.
Well, there's a hole in the middle of it.
Why would a
Yeah,
chocolate
but
donut be a
that's-
If
ravioli?
it's
Donut.
if it's a chocolate covered Oreo and it's a ravioli, then a chocolate covered donut is also a ravioli.
No, that's closer.
Yeah, but it's got a
That's
hole.
closer
it still
to a
has the
cake.
hole in the
Okay, what about one without a hole in it?
No, it's just a
That's not a
chocolate-covered
donut.
cake.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
not a
donut.
What the fuck? It's not a donut. There's plenty of donuts without holes
Yeah,
in them.
What donuts don't have holes? in them? Well, I
jelly
guess,
donuts?
like Boston cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's called a Boston cream.
Yeah.
a Boston
you could
cream
make an argument
donut.
that a Boston cream is
Its
a
own category.
That's
ravioli.
ravioli.
Yeah, I think Boston
Sure.
cream would be a closest donut ravioli.
Yeah, but that's because
that or a jelly
it's-
filled.
Like if we're
or
just
a-
talking
Yeah.
a
Dairy
plain
and
like
cream.
donut with like frosting on it,
that's
not a ravioli.
I do
That's
not
a cake.
agree that a chocolate coating counts as as a ravioli outside.
Yeah, but what
Well-
is it holding?
I want.
It's holding an Oreo.
I put the task out to you, listening audience. I want you to scour the internet.
Give us
I want-
foods, and we'll
No.
decide
No,
whether
I
it's
want
a
you to
ravioli
find.
or not.
I
We'll
want
tell you if
to
it's a
find
cookie or a ravioli.
I
We
want
might-
you to find one other instance in the whole fucking internet where a person says, "I would consider Boston cream to be a ravioli." I would bet anything no one has ever said that out loud.
Before this night is over,
Right here.
we're gonna figure out what cookie is a ravioli, and it's not a chocolate covered Oreo.
All right, I'm willing to be wrong. I'm willing to find a better option.
Do you
Well, we're
understand
gonna
my
talk about
art?
a lot of cookies right now, so maybe we'll find
Yeah.
one in one of these lists. It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Nice. What were you about to say? You sounded very intense and said, "Do you understand?"
No, because you don't. You don't understand.
The food topics are the best topics by far. We haven't even started.
So what's your favorite Boston cream donut?
Oh God! All right. So I'm gonna. Oh boy! All right, here we go. I'm coming in hot.
Oh,
the
no.
real negative shout out. You know what? Fuck Christmas cookies.
What? What?
Boring ass sugar cookies. Always too much frosting on them. Fuck a Christmas cookie.
Well, that
I don't
depends
need it.
on what your definition of a Christmas
Yeah,
cookie is.
Christmas
Yeah.
cookie is cookies made in Christmas. It's not like there's not a specific Christmas cookie.
I would disagree.
What?
I don't know.
He's talking the
Well, yeah,
specifically.
but they all don't have.
What the
lots
fuck
of
are they
frosting.
doing down in
I
Tennessee?
mean, I think the frosting amount on the cookie depends on the maker.
Lee's talking
Yeah.
about the sugar cookies with the thick ass frosting on them.
Yeah.
Oh, like the shitty
like
ones you get at the
like
grocery store?
Yeah, that are
like
like
a Christmas. Yeah, like
in
a
the
Christmas
shape-
tree or a fucking Santa or
Exactly.
some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just call those shitty sugar cookies, and I love those things.
Oh,
Yeah, but they
thank
make
you.
those cookies any time of the year.
Yeah, that's not like Christmas. Like I could go to the store and get them right now.
but not with a Santa Claus on them.
Well,
So
yeah,
if
okay.
it's
So
not
if it was a
Christmas,
pumpkin,
fine?
would you?
Right, they'd
Okay,
be
so
pumpkins.
What if it was
But
a
people get really
cookie?
excited about people get really excited about Christmas cookies around
They
here.
do?
Yeah, and fucking take and believe it. I'm fucking.
Fucking Tennessee, like Jesus Christ, make some good cookies.
If it was the same type of cookie, but not Santa, but it was a ravioli, would it be better?
Lee, what if it was
Um,
a Santa-shaped ravioli?
What
Am
if
I
it was
eating
like
it out of a
ravioli
can?
season?
But wait, so are those cookies fine outside of the Christmas season?
Nah, not really.
Okay,
You just don't like that cookie.
Yeah, but
shitty
especially
supermarket.
because well, no, they're not even supermarket. People make them. Like they
What?
fucking like they make
Yeah.
they make Christmas
Why
cookies.
would you make
Yeah.
those? Just go to the store.
That's a very good question. Why did anybody fucking waste time in it? My beautiful wife spends the whole fucking day making those damn cookies. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, not only
Terrible.
did they make them, but it takes a long time to make those.
Yeah, like they make the dough from scratch. All this
Why
crazy
would you
shit.
do
Yeah.
that? Just go to the store.
And then all the-
buy 'em.
The frosting and all that.
You're not
It's
gonna
a
be
mess.
But that's like an event. It's like
make
Easter
some good,
when
make
you're
better
making-
cookies. Like there's thousands of cookies.
Yeah, they sure are. People love those Christmas cookies. I don't
What
care
the
for it.
fuck?
Yeah, I'm glad you're on my side on this one, Kelly.
You won me over. Like I was really against it, but now, like, what the?
Is there a National Ravioli Day?
Not
It's
yet.
gonna be. I'm gonna find one right now.
Gotta be a ravioli day.
I mean,
There's holidays for everything.
We got a movement growing here. Hashtag ravioli.
Saturday,
Day.
March 20th.
Well, there you go.
National
Wow.
Ravioli Day.
Never forget.
What day?
Can't wait to
September?
celebrate.
Saturday, March 20th.
All right.
Put that shit on your calendar.
Next,
Looks like
Can't wait
we're
to
doing a
celebrate.
show
We're
on
delicious.
Saturday, boys.
next month we're doing next year we're doing top 6 raviolis.
Yeah,
I hate it
says,
already.
On National Ravioli Day, celebrate a pasta that is fun and versatile. Observed on March 20th each year, pasta lovers dive in on this food holiday. Ravioli are a traditional type of Italian pasta made up of filling sealed between 2 layers of thin pasta dough or a Boston cream donut.
I feel like you made that last part up.
Nope, it's definitely in there.
Juggalo John in the chat says that Fig Newtons are fruit and cake, not a cookie. And then I looked up Fig Newton, and the first thing that comes up is the Wikipedia entry for Newton's, parentheses, cookie.
This motherfucker just reading off an 80s ad campaign.
Yeah.
But you didn't think you were fucking kowtowing to the man, John.
Well, there's your next shirt. Just a picture of a Boston cream, and underneath the words ravioli.
And then we need a Fig Newton that says manicotti.
Yeah,
fucking.
In parentheses, cookie ?
Fucking don't think I won't. All right, so we haven't even started yet. My list proper. A dark horse candidate for number 6. I'm going Chewy Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, you've mentioned the Chewy Chips Ahoy before.
I like they're unnatural. Like there's nothing about them that says this is something that should exist in the world.
Yeah, these are chemicals I'm eating right now.
Yeah. What are you pumping into these fucking bag cookies that make them never get completely rigid? It can't be okay. But they're fucking delicious. And you can eat 1,000 of them and never be full. Because again, Devil's Workshop. Next up, I got Firework Oreos. Not necessarily because they're like even the superior Oreos, but I have lots of fond memories attached to the Firework Oreos. Because the Mahoney's got them for FriendCon every year. And if you're not familiar, they're Oreos, but they have like pop rock crystals in them. So you're eating Oreos to get a little snap, crackly pop action in your mouth. And it's like, oh yeah, I will always associate that with just nothing but good times.
Aw.
Next up, we got the Fudge Stripe cookies. Get the fuck out of here with an AL fudge. It's Fudge Stripe all day. All day Fudge Stripe cookies.
Your basic Fudge Stripe?
Hell yes.
Not chocolate mint like Jose was.
I don't need no fucking bells and whistles on my Fudge Stripe cookies. It's a classic. Next, I got 2 for here. Next 2, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do because it was the one good thing about having to go into an office. Girl Scout lemonades. Those are the round lemon cookies with like the lemon filling on the bottom of them. They're fucking delicious. And then the basic ass shortbread trefoil cookies, also very good. I'm not very fancy with my cookies, in case you can't tell. Basic ass cookies all day. And I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know any Scout people anymore. And I go to the office. I'm not gonna talk to. What am I gonna do? Talk to a fucking stranger outside of a grocery store? I don't fucking think so. Not in 2020, you psychopaths.
Yeah, you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna buy your cookies from a stranger outside of the store, like all the rest of us.
Lee, you're just gonna go into the store and buy cookies from a stranger.
Yeah. Well, maybe not in Tennessee. You may know everybody at the grocery store in your town. I'm not sure.
I just might. All
He's
right,
like, he's not a stranger. I went to middle school with him.
Yeah, I gotta go buy my cookies from Jebediah.
I did have somebody, no bullshit whatsoever, call me out the other day and go, "Hey,
Another prom king after that."
No, first and last, man, broke the goddamn mold. And number 1, we got to talk about crumble cookies. We just recently found out they exist. Crumble with no E at the end because we can't fucking spell out a whole word. It's a franchise, but they make all the cookies in the store, and they do new cookies every week. And they fucking cycle them out, and they're enormous. Like I thought for a second, get the hell out of my face with a cookie that costs $4. But what they do is they hand you a cookie that's the size of a Boston cream donut, made with, all ingredients in house. Everyone they're it's like it looks like the fucking opening Edward Scissorhands. All these big machines making all the cookies and shit. They're doing it right there, and their chocolate chip cookie It's like half a softball, and it's goddamn tremendous. It is soft and flaky, not with that creepy Chips Ahoy chewy nonsense going on. But it is a delicious cookie. They're all over the place. Look around, see if you've got a crumble cookies by you. Would highly recommend. They've always got a couple they got a basic ass sugar cookie and the chocolate chip all the time, but then the 4 other cookies they change out like every week. And so far they've all been the ones that I've had are good, but I don't even like the weird ones.
Yeah, it looks like they have one in Lake Mary, Florida around here.
Check it out. Report back. They're fucking legit.
They look good.
Legit ass cookies. They're really good. They're really good. So yeah. That's what I got. What we got on the Discord, Kelly?
Hold on. We got Mary.
Oh shit, coming in hot early.
Don't you do it.
Oh,
don't you say it.
Oh, do it, Kelly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kelly, do it. Kelly, do it.
Jose,
Okay,
what would I do?
Don't you talk about my wife's bazooms.
I was just trying to help a friend.
Kelly said, I'm just talking about cookies.
She liked the confidence boost.
Yeah.
Picked her up before a meeting.
Yeah.
That was
Mary
the
shouts
problem.
out,
He doesn't want his missus getting too uppity. Doesn't want her having too much confidence. That's what it is, nice? Is that what it is? Huh?
Lee, we don't use uppity anymore.
That's true.
We don't use uppity anymore?
Yeah, I learned that like a month ago, and let me tell you, I was shocked.
You can't say uppity anymore?
No.
I'm just saying.
Wait,
I'm just gonna power through this. Mary says, shouts out Dutch caramel waffle cookies, fudge
Why can't we
cookies,
say uppity in
and
this
my
world
mom's
anymore?
Italian wedding cookies. Number 6, EL fudge Elfwich cookies. Original GTFO with double stuff. The chocolate filling just isn't the same. I just love the buttery cookies and creamy chocolate in the center. Number 5,
it's true.
Very specifically, are pistachio
Hey, you're gonna run out
Oreo
of
thins,
breath.
which were discontinued, and it's a damn shame. However, I still like Oreos in all the different flavors, including plain-ass Oreos. Number 4, gingerbread. It's both a delicious cookie and a building material, and I'm a big fan of both eating and building. Also, gingerbread makes your house smell amazing. Number 3,
confirm.
Danish butter cookies, the ones that come in the tin that Grandma puts sewing supplies in. I have loved these cookies since before I can remember. I have eaten an entire tin in one sitting. We don't buy these often because they're dangerous.
You buy them around Christmas time, pretty much.
Yeah. Number 2, chocolate chip cookies. I love any chocolate chip cookie from homemade to Chips Deluxe. M&Ms are an extra bonus. I like chocolate chip cookies that are just barely done, so they're still soft in the middle, but there's also a place in my heart for the cookies that are a bit overdone and come out super thin and crispy, and they crumble and melt in your mouth when you take a bite.
These chocolate chip cookies that she made tonight are real interesting because they're super thin, super crispy, but also soft and chewy, but they also don't fall apart.
I really want a slightly overdone chocolate chip cookie right now.
I'm getting on a plane.
Oh, man.
I'll see you in a couple hours, nice.
I'm coming to make them Bazumba jokes in person.
Number 1, chocolate chip cookie dough. Yes, the dough gets its own spot at number 1 because the uncooked dough is superior to the baked cookie. Probably the best part about it is that you're not supposed to eat it, so it's a delicious, subversive, and dangerous treat. Safe to eat cookie dough is not the same, but still good.
Yeah, Ben & Jerry's does bags of their various cookie dough flavors now that you could buy in the freezer section.
Oh, the sausages you were putting in your ice cream?
Yes. The little pieces of sausage I was putting in my egg ice cream. I would like to go back to Mary's number 5 because it kind of got talked over, but it is the Oreo thin pistachio flavored.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, they're great.
They're so good.
And yeah, apparently they've been discontinued.
That's such a bummer.
I'd
go back. I did not know.
I never had those. But
Speaking of
obviously, it can't happen.
discontinued, so what's up with happening?
No, all right. Who's next on the Discord, Kelly? All right, let's see who's next on the Discord, Kelly. It's Juan. Number 6, Oreo double stuff. Number 5, Oreo the stuff. Number 4,
What is Oreo the stuff?
I don't know. Oreo birthday cake. those technically should be my top 3, but not sure if it was a change they made, my age, I'm like 70, or the abuse I've done to my digestive system. But Oreos tend to make my poop real dark. Like I need to wipe a lot dark, so they got bumped down. Number 3.
Fucking fuck.
Okay.
Not one. Like,
Okay,
oh,
wait,
Couldn't tell if Kelly
wait.
was making that up or really reading it.
We gotta pause there for a
the
moment.
fuck?
Oh, we can read that, but we can't talk about uppity.
What? The entire shit. Like what? Okay. All
It
right.
makes his poop so dark that he has to wipe extra well.
No, just more times. Yes, wipe more times because it's so dark.
Like, under normal circumstances, I would have already reached my acceptable level of wiping. But since I ate so many Oreos and my poop is so much darker than normal, I'm gonna need to give it 1 to 2 more wipes.
Fuck! Oh god!
What?
Oh,
1.
I don't know, man. I just read the list. Number 3, Salerno butter cookies. Number 2, sugar cookie, and number 1, iced oatmeal cookie. Shout out to plain oatmeal cookie.
Oh my god!
Wild.
Why can't we say uppity?
All right, so on to my list. Kelly's list. Number 6, Girl Scout Thin Mints. Number 5, the mini Chips Ahoy, specifically the mini ones. I like when they're small and bite-sized.
Yeah. Yep.
Number 4, the shortbread cookie my mom makes. Number 3, the triple chocolate chunk cookies from Jimmy John's. Shockingly good.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, like a good Jimmy John cookie, or even back in the day when I was still eating Subway, those Subway white chocolate macadamia.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But I won't. Cookies are not bad.
I won't go to either of those fucking places anymore.
Yeah.
Subway cookies are way better than Subway sandwiches.
Oh god, yeah. Number 2, just a straight up Oreo. Love an Oreo.
Classic.
And number 1, the, as far as I know, discontinued Girl Scout cookie lemon sandwich ones.
Yeah, those were good too.
I missed those.
Man, I think it was the Mahonies that made me realize how sheltered I was as far as Girl Scout cookie flavors, because we only got like 3 flavors in my house, so like those are my favorites, but there's just this world of Girl Scout cookies that I've never tried in my life.
The regional differences were what threw me.
Yeah.
I kind of just assumed they were it was the same everywhere.
Yep.
Wait, they're not?
No.
Not.
Oh my
No
god.
shit.
It's like taking the pill in the Matrix. Like
Yeah.
when you figure out that there are other Girl Scout cookies you've never even been exposed to, it's a real time.
Oh, all right. Interesting. I had no idea. What you got, Jose?
All right. I got
Jose's like,
what
I got
happened
questions.
to uppity.
God damn it.
Please
don't give him the floor.
I
I'm
got
so
an
glad.
iced what happened to uppity.
It has racist undertones,
Yes.
Jose. That's what
To
happened.
who?
To it the so
yes.
it was used to describe a certain type of person.
Yes.
And so
Which was what type of person?
an African American, a black person,
Yes.
whatever phrase you want to use. Yeah.
Classically, the word
since
uppity since always.
Since always.
Classically,
Always.
the word
It's always.
uppity has been used to explain to refer to an African American person.
Let's see. I did not know that either, Jose.
Neither did I. I only learned this like a month ago, and I will tell you, I was blown away. I was like, I say that to people all the time. Like, all the time.
You said you would
Yeah.
call Lisa uppity all the time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you had
All
a
the
real
time.
uppity attitude. I
Yeah.
never knew that had a race behind it. I just thought it
Right.
was like you're just being fucking uptight.
Yeah, me too. But then I was taught,
No.
and I was like, all right, now I gotta find a new word.
No. Uppity does not mean uptight.
That's so weird.
Right?
You're weird, world.
Blew me away too.
You know what? They can't have it.
It's more along the lines of you're getting outside your wheelhouse there, you know?
Yeah.
So don't. Just don't.
And then when I was watching True Blood, somebody said it to Tara, and she made a face, and I was like, oh, see, I get it. Wouldn't have
Yeah.
got this joke otherwise.
Yeah, like I mean, I thought
anyone could be.
chicks were going to be mad about it.
No.
Fucking chicks.
Bunch of uppity ass broads. Am I
Bunch
right,
of
Jose?
uppity broads
Yeah.
with their bazooms.
I mean, if anything, that's kind of how I always
Moving
understood
on.
What's your number 5?
All right. Shout out the Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Even though somebody hates them.
You know what? Everyone's wrong sometimes, so that's okay.
Lee hates TikTok and fantasy football too, but those things are
Woo!
great.
Now you're specifically talking about the sugar cookies with the icing there, Jose?
I'm just talking about regular old Christmas cookies. The cookies you make and then you frost.
Right.
Shit,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just
exactly
good
what I
old
said, but that's
homemade
fine.
Christmas cookies.
So like, wait. Is this a South thing where like people only make one kind of Christmas cookie?
No. See, that's why I was asking him, because I feel like there's Christmas cookies, which are the sugar cookies with the icing on them, and then there is the all-encompassing Christmas cookies of the shit that you bake around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. If I did a Google image search for Christmas cookies, and that's exactly what the fuck I was expecting to see.
Right.
Like all these bullshit, these bullshit Christmas cookies. Those are the ones that Jose loves, apparently.
I've never heard those described as Christmas cookies before today.
Well, they're definitely not Halloween cookies, Kelly.
This is wild. Like I just do people
I know
like
how I feel.
Do people like in the South not make Christmas cookies? Like why is this the Christmas cookie?
Just that's what it is.
This what? What's this?
The fucking cookies you're talking about.
No, but see, like I just explained, it can mean both. And it can mean both to, like, Jose loves that specific type of Christmas cookie, but also there are other Christmas cookies. He understands both.
Yeah, there's other Christmas cookies,
Yeah.
but we're not baking and frosting cookies because it's fucking
Flag Day.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I fucking love a Flag Day cookie.
I'm gonna fucking love a Ravioli Day Boston cream.
Yeah.
Also shout out to Publix cookies, like just those generic Publix cookies you can buy in the bakery. They're
Mhm.
fucking good.
Mhm.
Like almost any flavor of a Publix cookie you get is gonna be the shit.
Yeah, those got a good softness to them, fresh and soft.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what? And that big one you brought over, right? Was Publix too.
No, that was
Yeah.
Winn-Dixie. We're gonna talk about that.
Oh, okay. And then we're going number 6. We're gonna go Oreo.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'll dip it in some milk.
It's a blanket Oreo.
I'll dip it in milk. I'll put it in my cereal. I'll fucking make cereal out of it. I'll fucking put it on my ice cream. Give me an Oreo. Right now, buy one, get one free BOGO at Publix. We got the lemon and the mint chuck, the mint.
The lemons are real good.
Oh, I fucking love a lemon cookie.
I forget who it was. I knew somebody who, whenever the occasion arose to sit down with Oreos and a cup of milk or whatever, take one, drop in the bottom of the cup, fucking do your business, and then when you're done, you had a horrible, disgusting, delicious, soggy mess of an Oreo at the bottom of it to close out the adventure with.
That shit
Like,
rocks.
you know what? That's a good move.
And Jose, tell the people at home what you did with those BOGO cookies you got.
I created a cookie called Moonlight on the Beach. Where you take half a lemon cookie and half a mint cookie, you put those fuckers together, and you dip it in the ocean of milk, and you fucking eat it. Because it looks like, a nice eerie moon going down on a nice yellow sand beach. Yellow sand.
Ridiculous.
So poetic.
Number 5, I got just fucking chocolate chip. You can never go wrong with just a nice chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah.
And I like the one I'm not the biggest fan is that Chips Ahoy, like the soft. It's weird because it tastes like a generic soft cookie. I like a nice where the bottom's kind of crisp. Nice gooey mooey.
You know what I like about Chips Ahoy?
Who?
The little bite of salt you get in it.
Salt. You got to have salt on a
Yeah.
chocolate chip cookie. You got to balance that sweetness.
Yeah.
Number 4, I have ice cream cookie.
Ice cream cookie.
Oh.
There's
I don't have that on my list, but I should have.
Fuck yeah. There's a place called Cream that we would go to whenever we did a show in San Jose. And it was pretty much they baked large scale cookies, like all kinds of different kinds of brand, kind of like that crumble. You know what I mean? Like it's it's a fancy cookie, and then you pick your ice cream that you want in the middle. All kinds of different ice creams to pick from.
Oh hell yeah!
And then they had that, or they had it where you can put it on a brownie, or they had it where you can put it all in a cup.
Oh.
So.
And where is this? How do we get
San
there?
Jose.
On my way.
Yes. Called Cream. It's in the homosexual area. What do you call it?
So you want me to go to San Jose, find the homosexual area, and ask around for cream?
Can you point me towards the cream?
This is what you're telling me.
It's an area where we had
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for some cream.
I want to fill my mouth with
You'll
cream,
find it.
sir.
You'll find it. But very good cookies.
I'm just trying to find a cookie.
I'll be like, oh, well, yeah. You go trying to find a cookie and cream, and you just ask for that. You're gonna end up with some fucking crack and a gay guy.
Oh no.
Number 3, macadamia nut.
All right, wait a minute. So I looked up their website. Their menu is ice cream sandwiches, which we know. Sundaes, scoops, milkshakes, malts, floats, coffee cakes, pints, baked goodies, tacos.
And glizzies.
Oh,
God damn it!
Tacos for?
They had tacos? That might
We
be
have
new, too.
tacos.
I don't
Is it
ever
like ice
remember
cream
seeing
taco? Like a choco
real
taco?
food there.
I don't think so. Maybe it just says
I've never
tacos.
seen what tacos fucking made there.
Let me
They
see.
don't even have like an area to make tacos. They got
Let me
like
dig it. It says tacos. Okay. All right. We're safe. It's an ice cream taco.
All right,
okay, I was gonna say, yeah.
Zero in the chat says, I lived in San Jose for years, and I always thought the homosexual area was, San Francisco.
Well, it's like a road. Strip.
They let them have their own road?
It's like Boys Town in Chicago. It's just, I get it. I got you, Jose.
Yeah, it's a strip that has mainly there's like just like a lot of gay businesses on that street, or a lot of gay flags hanging from everywhere, but only if you walk down one way, which is funny.
Like if you're walking the other direction, it's not.
Well, yeah, because then it's bisexual town.
No. Well played, Jason.
On that street, we made a left, and we didn't see the signs, but then when we U-turned and went right, we saw all the signs. But still, they make us
bad.
speak cream.
And that's why all the music here in all these stores is really awesome. Everyone's so polite and well dressed.
Well, yeah. Well, we saw like a table with like 7 dudes, like all huddled around this chick, and we're like, God damn it, everyone trying to mac. And I was like, oh no, they're just all buds.
Like, oh, no one's trying to mac. I see.
Yeah. Number 4, macadamia nut. Sucker for some nut.
Mm-hmm. Like those prepackaged Mrs. Fields macadamia nut white chocolate
Yeah.
cookies.
Those are so good.
Give it to me. Number 2, mint chocolate chip, where it's a chocolate cookie with little
Mint chips.
Mint chips.
Yeah, mint
Hell
chip.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. And then closing it out, motherfucking old school, put the fork down the middle and make those little lines, peanut butter cookie. Indeed. Get it a little warm, dip it in some milk.
Wait, did we just jump from 4 to 1?
No, he ran the gauntlet
Okay.
because it was whatever.
Yeah, tell us his list from memory now.
No thanks.
Oreo chocolate chip, ice cream cookie, macadamia nut, mint chocolate chip, peanut
Yeah,
butter.
it's just we talked about Gay Town for a really long time. That's why it felt to you like we jumped.
Well, we had to, because first that place sounds amazing, and then Jose was trying to get us just wander in the street asking for cream.
Hey, you'll find it though.
Yeah, I bet.
You'll find it.
There's been some late night bus rides from New York where I was pretty sure I was about to find that.
Fucking rock solid. Rock solid. All right.
Just
Head
like
to
when
the
you find
Discord.
cream.
There it is.
Well, not if you get it fresh. But that's like if you go and get it like the next day. But if you get it right at the right time, ooey gooey. Just mwah.
Stop.
Kristen Allen in the chat says, shout out to sugar cookies, homemade or from a real bakery, not those ones in the plastic containers from the grocery store. Some ones from the Girl Scouts. They are vanilla cookies covered in caramel and coconut with chocolate drizzle. They are so fucking gross, but to each their own.
What?
What?
Lemon. Samoas are fucking nasty. But I hate
Samoas-
coconut.
There
so,
it is. There's that controversial cookie opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. Fucking Samoa these nuts. Fucking hate Samoa cookies. They're the worst. Lemon and banana chip also make the shout out list. Negative shout out, she says, to anything with powdered sugar on it.
Fuck powdered
Anything
sugar.
overbaked
Powdered sugar is the
and warm
herpes of
cookies.
desserts.
Yeah, I hate eating a powdered fucking covered donut and almost dying when you go to inhale all the fucking.
Whenever I'm watching like a food show on TV and they're making a dessert and then they go to put powdered sugar on it, I scream in horror. No!
Yeah, I went off on powdered sugar at work one time. My old boss, before she was the first of many people to get fired for no good reason, she was asking what my problem was. She brought some donuts, whatever, and I was just making a joke about powdered sugar, and she's like, "What's the big deal?" I said, "Well, you don't think it's a big deal. Like you're a thin, fit person, but so if you get powdered sugar all over your chest walking around for the rest of the day, it's like no big deal. If I get powdered sugar all over my shirt and I walk around for the rest of the day, like, oh yeah, look at that fat fuck with the powdered sugar on his chest. And
Look
I
at
thought she was
Donut
going-
Boy.
I thought she was gonna have a stroke from laughing so fucking hard.
And I talked over you finishing her shout out there, but she says also negative shout out to anything overbaked and warm cookies. She does not like warm cookies.
Love a good warm cookie.
That hurts.
Number 6. Tagalongs, which she claims to be the #1 Girl Scout cookie. Vanilla cookies with peanut butter covered in chocolate. That sounds like a lot of cookie. A lot happening right there.
They're pretty good.
Number 5, the Milano toasted marshmallow. They rule, but I think they're a winter exclusive. Great for a quick dunk in coffee. Number 4, Halloween Oreos. I know there's no difference, but they're so much better than regular Oreos. Number 3, brownie cookies. I make these on occasions, and they never last more than a day. And then she's kind enough to link to the actual recipe in the Discord, so check that shit out.
What the fuck
number
is a
2.
Oh my.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, it keeps going.
Yeah, boy.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's a big thick boy right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Put that in me.
Yeah, that's a good one. So
Look at that chip just melted on this perfectly.
You know how that chip got that way? That cookie's warm. Saying warm cookie gets you melted chips. Number 2, pistachio Oreo thins. R.I.P. I hope you know how much I loved you.
They're good.
And then number 1. Number 1, echoing Mary, chocolate chip cookie dough. I will take raw dough over baked cookies every time. If you're worried about eggs, here's a recipe for single serving of egg-free cookie dough. Tastes just like the real thing.
You know what? I have never been worried about eggs when eating raw cookie dough. Not once.
Yeah.
It's they
Yeah, but
say
you
it's,
can eat raw eggs.
exactly. They say it's bad
Right.
for you, but that has never once stopped me from eating raw.
Don't have to
Definitely
Rocky
didn't stop
Balboa.
Rocky.
Yeah. He took
He took that shit and climbed a shitload of stairs.
Yeah, he took a dozen raw eggs to the head.
I couldn't do them stairs now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fucking no. Cookie dough's where it's at.
Yeah, fuck your stairs, Chicago.
What?
That's all Chicago has is stairs everywhere. Every building has it. Everyone's got it. You walk down the street, there's fucking stairs on the street.
Cars are going up and down stairs.
Fucking wild, man. What's wrong? The unions don't want you using escalators?
What you got, Knives?
Oh, shit. All right, so I got some shout-outs. I do like a Milano cookie. Like, I feel real fucking fancy with those. I would say either the dark chocolate or they've also got the, it's like dark chocolate raspberry, which is really good. I feel like a real fancy boy when I'm eating a Milano. A Sam's Club oatmeal raisin. Sam's Club would do those plastic packs of, I think it was chocolate chip, probably sugar cookie, and then oatmeal raisin, and all nice and chewy. And the oatmeal raisin were legit. I don't know if this counts as a cookie or not, but I love a coconut macaroon where it's just wads of coconut and sugar and butter that are toasted. I love those things.
Sounds delicious.
That sounds like a fucking nightmare.
And then Disney
Looks like
World,
some little animal's turd.
Yeah,
but they're good.
Disney World has these cookies that you can buy individually wrapped. That man, like Lee referred to a cookie earlier as like half a softball, and that's what these kind of are. And they're already pre-made, so they're a little dry. But then you get in the middle, and they're nice and soft. They're real good. And then also shout out to a damn cookie cake. Not necessarily my favorite, but I have great memories of Pee-wee football meetings where at the end of the meeting we'd get to eat a damn cookie cake from Mrs. Fields. And also, last shout out, Cookie Crisp. Come on. It's cookies and it's
Cookie
cereal.
Crisp almost made my list. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came. My list almost had Cookie Crisp and the Oreo cereal on it.
The one donut place we go to does a donut. It's Cookie Monster donut, where it's blue frosting and then they put Cookie Crisp cookies on it. All right.
I had Cookie Monster ice cream in Gatlinburg. So they blew up the ice cream. It's all blue, and it has Oreo chunks and cookie dough chunks in it. It was fucking tremendous.
Yeah, that sounds real good.
Very good.
Speaking of Oreo, my number 6 is all those wild ass Oreo variations. I love the peanut butter Oreos. They have the most recent one that I've fallen in love with is the caramel coconut, which tastes like a Samoa Girl Scout cookie. Very sweet. They do a carrot cake, like the fireworks Oreos Lee was talking about. They got the cherry cola Oreos that also have the popping candy in them. And then the lemon ones are legit too.
Yeah. Lemon the shit.
My number 5 is 2 of the Girl Scout cookies that I grew up with. Thin Mints, can't fuck with those. Like either like out of the fridge and a little melty, or they've been in the freezer for a while. Love them. Love a Thin Mint. Can eat a whole sleeve of those things. And then the peanut butter patties / tagalongs are real good. The peanut butter patties specifically, when they get melty, are amazing. And shout out to Keebler, who does pretty good variations of all of those, like the top tier Girl Scout cookies. So you don't just have to wait for those little criminals to sell you cookies once a year. My number 4 is my mom's double chocolate oatmeal cookies. These fucking things they're basically oatmeal brownies, essentially. They're dark brown and just filled with chocolate flavor and big old chocolate chips in them. And we were talking earlier about Juan's number 2s. Like, if you're having an issue with your fucking intestinal tract, eat some double chocolate oatmeal cookies and that'll set you straight. She also, in recent years, has been making these Heath Bar cookies, which is just crushed up Heath Bar, which is, chocolate covered toffee in a cookie. Oh, they're so fucking good.
Okay.
She also made a really dope ass chocolate chip cookie recently where she only had the mini chips, and that was a real happy accident. And they had a nice little salt zing to them. And then her Christmas cookies also, which her Christmas cookies, I call them Christmas cookies, but none of them are actually cookies, I don't think. She makes English toffee, which is not a cookie. She makes these things called nut horns and Klotchkes, which are more pastries. But then, around Christmas time, she also makes those double chocolate oatmeal, which are dope. My number 3 is Girl Scout Caramel Delights / Samoas. I was raised on the Caramel Delights. I had no idea Samoas existed. Like, I had heard of them, but I just assumed they were another name for Caramel Delights. And then the Mahonies turned me on to the fact that Samoas are the same as Caramel Delights, but it's dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate, and they are far superior. Again, just like Thin Mints, eat them, room temperature, put them in the fridge, put them in the freezer, either way. One thing, though, about a Caramel Delight or a Samoa is they will tear the shit out of your mouth. So be careful. Eat an entire package.
Weaponized cookies?
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot Thin Mints.
And then my number 2, Jose alluded to this recently because I turned him on to this one. It is the Winn-Dixie $1 fresh register cookie. Now, Winn-Dixie is one of our local grocery stores here. And this cookie, it's fresh from their bakery, and they display them near the registers as like an impulse item.
Like an impulse buy,
yes,
right, yeah.
And they're $1 a piece. And I swear to God, they're like a manhole cover, and they're about an inch and a half thick. And every time we go to even when we started getting groceries delivered, like you can't find that on the website to be like, buy me 2 of these. So I would just type in register cookie. They're located near the registers. They're $1. They're fresh baked. Grab me 2. And then, we'd get 2, one for me, one for Mary. She would eat half of hers. I would inhale mine. And then she would eat the other half the next day, and I'd have no cookie. So I was very jealous. So then we started ordering 3 register cookies. So I could eat one now, she could have half of hers, and then when she has the other half, I could have my other register cookie. But holy shit, you guys, they're thick.
Sounds incredible.
Sturdy. They're so chocolatey, super soft. It's almost brownie texture, but still it's got that, it bites back. Oh my God. Jose knows. I brought 2.
That's good shit.
Last time we hung
he brought
out
over, we did some Deadwoods.
Yeah,
and,
I brought 2.
Nibbled on that motherfucker for a while.
Brought a 6-pack of that Mountain Dew Voodoo and 2 register cookies, and we went to town.
Fucking liquid Skittles?
Yes, exactly. And then my number 1, it's Milk's favorite cookie. It's the double stuff Oreo. Oreo's
favorite.
Plain old Oreo is fine, but double stuff is just the perfect ratio. I don't fuck with those most stuffs or like quadruple stuff. Like that's too much.
It's too much of a good thing.
Nope. It's just the right amount of a good thing.
I love to not only, you open the Oreo cookies and you eat the filling, then you dunk the cookie pieces in your milk and whatever. But actually, one of my favorite moves is taking 2 double stuffs and just submerging them in milk for about 45 seconds, and then just taking that whole thing to the head at once.
Right, to the fucking
waterboarding it.
Yeah, yes.
Where's the other cookies? Hide out!
What happened to the pistachios?
I really like cookies.
No, cookies are delicious.
Cookies are really good.
I wish I could email all of you a register cookie right now, just so you could.
I'm trying to find like a picture of it online, and I'm coming up with nothing. So it's a real shame.
How about this?
Could you imagine the shipping?
I will. I'll take a picture the next time we get some.
Okay.
Which might be tomorrow.
Fucking love it. All right. Well, who's next on Discord, Mahoney?
All right. Next up on Discord, we've got Vetter. Vetter says, I share Gary Goldman's, see the video in this thread, view on sugar cookies in that they're the worst. Only cookie that needs cosmetics to make them appealing. And every cookie is a sugar cookie. A cookie without sugar is a cracker.
Yeah.
It's a bold stance, but I don't know that I can disagree. Peanut butter cookies. Homemade with real peanuts and peanut butter chips, pressed down with a fork and served with some milk. It sounds amazing. Yeah. Number 5, Snickerdoodles. His wife makes some delicious cookies here.
What the fuck is a Snickerdoodle?
It's a sugar cookie, but with cinnamon.
Yeah,
both, like cinnamon and sugar.
Oh, okay. So you're talking a big game about sugar cookies at the worst there, Vetter, but all you got to do is add some cinnamon to them and they're all
Yeah,
right.
sprinkle some cinnamon on them and they're great.
They're your number 5. They're the pumpkin spice of cookies.
Oh, watch
Exactly.
out now.
His number 4 is no bake, simple and delicious.
What?
Which I don't like. What is a no? Like, there's just one type of cookie called no bake.
That's like the shit where it's just like you stir
We
it
used to
all
call
up
them
and
haystacks.
then you just flop it on a pan and there's no egg in it, so you don't have to bake it. I doubt there's flour unless the flour reacts to whatever the wet ingredients are. But I'm gonna go out
it up, but you don't bake it. And that's how Jax burned his hand, was making a fucking no bake cookie.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I want my cookies baked. Sorry.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Show
Number
me
3,
no bake
Oreo.
cookies.
Number 3, Oreo. It's a blanket statement covering all the flavors. Otherwise, it would just be a top Oreo list.
Actually, I take it back. I don't want all my cookies baked because I do like cookie dough.
That's honestly what I thought that no bake was. It was just cookie
Right.
dough.
Yeah, Google no bake cookies and the images. That's exactly what the fuck they are.
No big
Yeah.
cookie. It's just a bunch of ingredients in a box.
Yeah, you've had these. You don't know that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Unless it's a southern thing.
It might be. I'm going to do. So number 2, Matt's chocolate chip. This was the Aldi brand back in the day. My parents used to send some down during college. Pop them in the microwave for a couple of seconds because warm cookies are amazing at times, and it gives the chocolate a bit of gooiness. Fantastic.
You know what? Yeah, I've had Matt chocolate chips. They're fucking good. They come in a little bag. Yeah, they're great.
And his number 1, Girl Scout Samoas. He loves coconut and caramel, so it's the perfect cookie.
Horrendous.
You just don't like
Horrendous.
coconut, huh?
No.
I wonder if he's ever had the caramel delight version of it.
Probably. I mean, they're both
Unless
very
it's
good.
original. What's John got, Kelly?
Let me scroll down. John's got number 6, Hydrox / Oreo. The best cookie or sandwich cookie is the classic. Yes, I'm calling them Hydrox first, and Oreo is the copycat product.
It's nonsense.
Hydrox is the number 1 cookie on Bernie Sanders' list. Like that's some like we joked earlier about how old Juan is, but that is some senior citizen number 6 cookie right there. Hydrox.
I loved having the Hydrox cookies when I was a boy.
I like a Hydrox and a nice grapefruit juice.
Oh, gross.
Keeps me
They
regular.
they haven't made a Hydrox cookie since 1952.
Number 5, strawberry wafer sandwich, any brand. Not sure if it's just me, but I love those things. I like those too.
Yeah, those are good.
Those things make a mess though. But also,
Oh god, yeah.
Also, John in the chat was saying that a Fig Newton wasn't a cookie. I don't know if I'd consider those a cookie.
I mean, I'd consider both Fig Newton and strawberry wafer things as a cookie.
Okay, is a Kit
kinda.
Is a Kit Kat a
I'd call
cookie?
Fucking no.
You could make an argument for it being a cookie. I would not, but if you tell me you believe it's a cookie, I won't argue with
But
you.
a Kit Kat is
Kit
basically
Kat doesn't sell itself as a cookie, but a
But-
wafer kind of sits in the cookie aisle.
Yeah.
But what we're talking about, a strawberry wafer sandwich is a strawberry flavored Kit Kat with no chocolate on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the chocolate that eliminates it from being the cookie. Then it turns it into the candy bar form.
Candy bar, yeah.
So
That's
so
a
wait,
hybrid.
hold on. So if it's covered in chocolate, it's a candy bar.
No, I didn't say covered in chocolate makes it a candy bar. I'm saying that's what tips the wafer into the candy department is when you cover it in chocolate.
In this particular instance, like you can't
Right.
coat
I'm
your
not
car keys in
blanket
chocolate and call it
statementing
a
saying
cookie.
once you put fucking chocolate on it, it makes it a candy bar. We're not having a ravioli.
So what you're
Fucking-
saying is a Thin Mint is basically a Twix.
No.
God damn it!
Yeah, that's why I'll hear an argument that a Kit Kat is a cookie.
No, what I'm saying is in this particular instance, when you cover the wafer in chocolate, that's when the market has decided this wafer has moved into the candy department.
Yeah, I mean, a Twix
It's not
is
my decision
right.
making.
A Twix is a cookie. You cover it in chocolate, and now it's a candy bar. So, like, even if you take an actual cookie and cover it in this chocolate thing,
That makes
got yourself a
that
candy bar.
makes it into candy. It's a hybrid cookie.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid candy cookie.
So we're in agreement that a Thin Mint is a candy bar.
No.
What's number 3 on the list, Kelly?
Well, number 4 first.
This is the kind of fuckery I was hoping to avoid.
Lady Fingers, Lady Locks, and Lady Horns,
Oh,
which
no.
is a pastry cone shell with buttercream filling. The 3 kinds are just progressively larger versions of the same thing.
Ladies.
Is John 73 years old?
He says he's almost 40.
Every cookie John's ever had came from a nursing home.
Number 3, chocolate chunk and sea salt caramel. The local
caramel.
Those are really good, though.
I mean, that's
Yeah, they are.
more of a modern thing, sea salt caramel.
Yeah. The local store makes these, and they're really good, though the caramel can stick to your teeth kind of hard. Number 2, Samoa's, the best Girl Scout cookie. Also, the Keebler version of them, the Coconut Dream. It's the same cookie.
I mean, we just talked about how Samoa's are dark chocolate.
The nice buzzer went off.
Samoa's are dark chocolate, Caramel Delights are milk chocolate, and Coconut Dreams are not dark chocolate. So it's not the same cookie.
Nice. I don't know if you read here, but it's the same cookie.
I do believe it's
fucking pipe and smoke it.
I do believe it's a candy bar.
Fucking Google something. And number 1, butterscotch oatmeal cookies. My dad would make as part of his cookie spree he made every Christmas. Didn't get to make any last year, and I think we need to find the recipe so one of us can take up the job of doing it this year. Those sound good.
Yeah, I'd fucking eat that. Butterscotch, man. Butterscotch is an old person flavor, but I'm down with
the
it.
butterscotch oatmeal cookie is just another excellent old person sounding cookie. So
Like, what is it? Is it like it's got butterscotch chips in it? Is it butterscotch coated? What are we talking here?
We got to get that recipe, John. Hook a brother up. We're gonna need to know more information. All right. Next up, we got Darwin in the chat. He says, "Shout out to Archway Windmill Cookies."
Holy shit!
But my grandma would have them in her house, and then there was no other cookies.
And Bozo would give those away all the time on the grand prize game.
Proper list: number 6, peanut butter cookies. Number 5, snickerdoodles. Number 4, Oreos. Number 3, Keebler fudge strips.
Fudge stripe.
It says fudge strip.
Yeah, but he means fudge stripe, Lee.
No, it says strip.
It says Kebler.
Yeah,
fudge
it
strip.
says Kebler fudge strip.
Oh, God.
Number 2, white chocolate macadamia nut. And number 1, a fresh chocolate chip with a cookie emoji properly placed at the end of it. Solid list, Darwin.
Did he put the emphasis for nut in there, or was that?
Nah, that was me. That was editorializing on my part. Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
And
You
Juggalo
can't help it. It's reflex.
and
You gotta make it your own.
Juggalo John in the chat says that the butterscotch oatmeal cookies, it was butterscotch chips.
Ooh.
There you go.
They sound
There
great.
you go.
And it
What
was
you got, Mahoney?
fudge strip. Confirmed.
Okay. A couple of these we've already hit in my shout outs, so I'm going to ignore them. I had those wafer cookies with the cream in between. I don't know what they're called, but I had those on my list. The strawberry ones are great. The vanilla and chocolate ones are great too. Not as good as the strawberry, and the peanut butter ones are really good. A cookie that has not been mentioned yet, and I think deserves at least one shout out, is a Vienna finger. Those are really good.
Vienna finger.
Yeah,
What's
they're
that?
like vanilla cookies with vanilla frosting in the middle.
It sounds like
And they're
something.
shaped like a Band-Aid, basically.
It sounds delicious. Sounds like something that Hitler would scream.
Yeah. And shout out to chocolate chip cookies with walnuts, which make my tongue itchy because I think I am allergic to walnuts. But I still eat them.
Sometimes it's worth it.
Yep. Every time it's worth it.
But if I go, this is how I want to go.
That's right. Like, if I'm going to go down eating a fresh baked cookie,
He's gonna go
chocolate
down
chip
eating
walnuts.
some nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, "If I die, I die."
That's right. Don't save me. Just
If he
let it
lives,
happen.
he lives.
All right, my number 6 is North Carolina Girl Scout cookies. So we talked about this earlier. I did not know until I was like maybe 35 that there are different kind of Girl Scout cookies. And we've got all that family down in North Carolina, and they came up with their Girl Scout cookies one time, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Where have these been my whole life? Those lemonade ones are amazing. The s'more ones are amazing. They're like squares with graham crackers and marshmallow and chocolate all over them.
Now those I think you could make an argument to be a ravioli.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So all of those cookies are great. The ones that we have up here are fine. They're fine, but honestly, I wish I had never found out that there was other kinds of Girl Scout cookies, because now I'm like, these are okay.
We need
all the
to
ones I
sit
can
down.
buy.
We need to get all of the available regional Girl Scout cookies and compile them, and then sit down and do a taste test of all of them.
I like where you're going with this,
Yes.
and I think you're absolutely right. Number 5, Nutter Butters. Nutter Butters are great.
Yeah, Nutter Butters are really good. I thought about putting those on my list.
Yeah,
love those. They have double stuffed
Lee can't
Nutter
have
Butters
those
now.
in the house, or else he can.
Ooh, they got those chocolate covered Nutter Butters. Those are
Like
good.
a Nutter Butter.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
They're very good. Number 4, everybody's favorite cookie, Oreos. Love Oreos.
Number 4,
I will-
everyone's favorite cookie.
I will go with the with those mega stuff, like most stuff ones. Those ones are great. I love them. You don't even need milk for those. My number 3 is white chocolate macadamia nut. A lot of people have had that. It's a great cookie. Love that.
Yeah, completely forgot about those.
My number 2 is those peanut butter ones with the Hershey Kiss pushed down in them, especially if that Hershey Kiss is actually a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh,
yeah.
What, like a mini?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh god
Those
damn.
are phenomenal. And my number 1 is Thumbprint. Those shortbread cookies with the like jam in the middle. I love those.
Yeah, those are good.
Never get those.
Mahoney, can we go back to your Oreo take?
Yes.
With the you want them so stuffed that you don't even need milk. Are you telling me you want some wet ass cookies?
I want all of my Oreos to be the wet ass cookiest cookies you've ever seen.
You want some wax?
You wanna get that mop and bucket?
Oh yeah, you macaroni in a pot, Kelly.
Tremendous. It's on the list, Mahoney. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I knew it'd be a winner. I knew I could believe in you. Didn't let me down.
I could talk about cookies for a full-on day. Like, you should see, I cut down my shout-out list extensively because everybody had already mentioned them. But I could
Cookies are
talk.
great.
We could do a whole episode where I just tell you about cookies.
Shut up
cookies
the
are-
cookies.
Yeah, tell me about cookies, Mahoney.
We used to do on Christmas, my grandparents' neighbor would bake this tray, this platter that, like, unlike whatever you're picturing, it's not big enough. Like, it's not enough cookies, it's not enough variety. It was the most amazing thing, and they would drop it off every Christmas Eve. My grandparents would have a party on Christmas Eve. Their neighbor, and then after they moved, the old neighbor would still come for basically until I was like, probably, I think Katie was born. So I was probably like 32, 33 when the cookie tray stopped coming. And every single Christmas morning, like, that was breakfast. Like, this massive tray of just every kind of cookie you could possibly
my
imagine,
God.
homemade, fresh, like, phenomenal.
From just the neighbor down the street.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Made friends with their neighbor, and their neighbor, changed my life.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Well, hells yes.
So I get you, Kelly, when you're like, what do you mean these are Christmas cookies?
Yeah.
Like, Christmas cookies to me is like literally 30 different types of cookies.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
All right. Ben hit us up. Soft batch chocolate chip, superior to Chips Ahoy, he says. Number 5, Keebler Deluxe Grams. I am not to be trusted with a bag of these.
That was one of
Number
my
4
dad's favorites. They're just chocolate covered graham crackers.
That sounds like a real dad cookie. Solid. Number 5, Chocolate Blossoms, a peanut butter cookie with a Hershey Kiss place in the middle. There you go.
Also a name for a butthole.
Number
Ask me
3,
about my
Oreo.
chocolate blossom.
Kelly, tell us about your chocolate blossom.
Business
What
is booming.
color do you get to when you decide you're clean enough?
Red.
Oh,
It's not clean until it bleeds.
no. You bleed like Marlene.
Marlene, good wife.
Oh,
Stupid.
Christ. Number 3, Oreos. I like to drown them in milk, drink the milk, and then scoop out the chocolate cream mush with a spoon.
Everybody's favorite cookie.
Number 2, Thin Mints, frozen or get the fuck out. And number 1, plain old homemade chocolate chips. Nothing like it in the world. All right, what's 0 got, Kelly?
Hang on. Gotta open my phone.
Oh, well, shit.
0's got. He's
don't
not
let me
big.
down.
He's not big into cookies, but here's a few he likes. Number 6, Fig Newton. They have fruit that makes them healthy.
Also, like Fig Newton is the Band-Aid of the Newton, but there's plenty of other Newton flavors. Like, I was a big fan of the Apple Newtons.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to interject and say the real Newton is Apple Newton.
Yeah. Like, Fig Newtons
Never
are
heard
good.
of it.
I didn't know they made anything other than Fig Newton.
Yeah, they made
Strawberry Newton.
Yeah. The Fig Newtons are fine, but, you know, every so often you get a seed in them, and it's just not pleasant.
Yeah, fig, like, no, if you had a platter of every kind of fruit in front of you, how many types of fruit would you eat before you're like, perhaps a fig? Maybe I'll have a fig next.
If you were like, hey, I'll give you $100 if you could describe to me what a fig looks like, I'd be like, fuck, I don't know.
Looks like
I
a
have no
giant
idea.
booger.
It looks
No
like a
fucking
what?
idea.
A giant booger.
I thought you said a giant hooker.
It looks like a light bulb.
Looks like a big old hooker.
Warming and fighting. Number 5, ice cream sandwich, preferably with mint.
Like an ice cream cookie sandwich?
I guess. Number 4, cookie butter. Best breakfast bread topping.
Cookie butter is
Cookie
something...
butter.
I think I might have had cookie butter over at your house, Lee.
Cookie butter's good.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
That was the thing for a minute.
That shit's wild.
Yeah, cookie butter's a good time. Number 3, maple bar donut. It's a soft cookie.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
We're not even taking this serious anymore.
Well, just wait.
This is specifically the kind of bullshit I was trying to avoid.
Just wait. Number 2, animal crackers, monkeys and rabbits. Oh, sorry. Animal crackers soup, monkeys and rabbits loop de loop. You fucking Shirley Temple bitch.
What the fuck?
And number 1,
He said Shirley Temple bitch.
nice. Get ready to be mad. Number 1 is Skittles.
Get the fuck out of here.
They're like an M&M, and those are in cookies, so close enough.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bonus shout out to Raviolis, the secret cookie in disguise.
Now, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking lost a lot of points on that bullshit, 0. Oh, that's God. All right. Take us home, Nyes.
All right, Eric Magnus. Shootouts to Keebler, Nabisco, generic store brands, and Girl Scout cookies. I just wish they wouldn't try to guilt me into buying them. It never works. Oh, no. Like, I haven't... Like, I won't even look at a Girl Scout troop sitting outside of a grocery store. Like, get out of here. Number 6, pecan shortbread. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Number 5, chocolate chip cookies. They're classic. Number 4, chocolate mint. Number 3, vanilla wafers. Am I the only one who can't eat just one and end up eating a whole box?
Yeah, no, those are dangerous.
They're good. Like, I like to take...
That's really good.
I like to take a couple of vanilla wafers, put them in my mouth, and then sip some milk and let them kind of dissolve. Also...
That's the whole process.
Also, Nilla wafers in, like, a banana pudding. Come on.
Yeah.
Number 2, Oreo cookies, an American classic. Oh my God, here we go.
Everybody's favorite.
Number 1, pink cookies, especially Japanese, Thai, Eurasian, Chinese, and by pink cookies, I mean vagina. Besides sugar-free Kool-Aid, a lot of cookie number 2 got me a lot of number 1. What?
What the fuck?
I don't even know what that means.
He's saying that sugar-free
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid...
Besides sugar-free Kool-Aid, a lot of Oreos got him a lot of number 1.
Pussy.
Which is vagina.
My favorite thing I used to tell them is pink cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by buildings. What? Special fuck you.
What?
Special fuck you to oatmeal raisins. Whoever created those has a sick sense of humor, and they did that on purpose.
Yeah, you know what? No raisin cookies.
Eric Magnus checks in on uppity. He says he always thought uppity meant uptight, snobby. I think I'm too good for this asshole. I learn something new from this podcast every week.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, for sure. Yeah,
I never thought race had anything to do behind that. I thought that was just all. I just thought it was short for uptight. You know, she's an uppity bitch. That's how I've always used it.
An uppity, a real uppity Shirley Temple.
Just a big uppity C. You know what I mean?
Look at this uppity motherfucker over here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I've never heard anyone use that.
Anyone?
Yeah, me neither. It's a thing.
I mean,
And like, you know, there's worse words for sure.
Sure.
But,
okay,
you know,
who started this? Who complained about it?
Who cares?
Oh, it was
Well, I mean,
it was Roger. Roger
we
did
should
it.
care.
Roger uppity.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I mean,
Roger Uppity of the Lancaster Uppities.
Why do we have to like quality control and like test to be like, wait a minute, who's reporting this as offensive?
well, because I'm just asking.
Oh, so your point is like, you know, is it a bunch of uppity white people saying we can't say uppity anymore?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
No. I don't believe it's a bunch. I believe.
Who's leading this charge? I'm just asking who's leading the charge.
I believe personally I brought it up to Mahoney when he used the word, and I also brought it up to whomever used it tonight because
so Jose, it's this uppity motherfucker over here.
Yeah.
So, but my question is when did that start?
I'm just saying the only time I've ever heard the word uppity is when it's talking about a
followed by a certain word.
Type
yeah,
of
I've
people.
only ever heard it but used by racist old white people.
Yes, exactly.
So Nice's dad.
And what I will point out is when I saw the scene in True Blood where they made a point of it, like on True Blood they have flip phones. So that was a while ago. Like there's not an iPhone in that show. I don't know when it came out, but it was a while back. Like, Chick was already done with True Blood and on Daredevil when Kerouac was still dating that cat chick.
Oh, that's right. Oh, what a dog. Ridiculous.
No, she was a cat.
Oh, right. Yeah. So we all learned something today.
Yeah, don't be so uppity.
The more you learn, gang. The more you learn.
I don't know. I mean, you know.
All right, so next week
I should be able.
Let's
to
talk comics and not slurs.
To say a word when all of a sudden you can't say a word. I mean,
this is how you find out.
You shouldn't just blanket be like, okay, let's not do something because someone said let's not do it. I mean,
this is how you find out.
Reasoning behind it, you should be able to ask.
We
ask
gave you
the hard
reasoning.
questions.
Yeah,
it's how we grow as a people, Jose. It's okay.
Who's being uppity?
What do next week, Nice?
I mean, we had a couple suggestions, and I
think. Did we settle on top 6 spooky things you want to fuck?
I do kind of like Juan's idea of.
I like Juan's idea kind of a lot. Well, the problem with that is that it's very visual.
Right. So it would have to be a matter of everyone has to post. So this is the idea. Juan said top 6 because it's next week's going to be October. So he said top 6 horror movie posters, which, yes, very visual. So if we want to do this one, everyone would have to submit the images along with their list in Discord, which is not a huge deal.
Or describe it.
No. We got to have
describe all 6 posters.
No. Veto.
But your emails will have shipping.
Mute him. He's had enough for
Veto
the show
picture.
today.
He's fine.
Oh, someone please remind me that I got to load up that veto picture for the next Pop Fantasy Football episode. So it should be, let's talk top 6 horror movie posters or VHS box art. We'll call it
same thing. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
We'll call it movie posters, but we can also include VHS because, man, there's so many movies I remember seeing in the video store but never actually renting that just the box art sticks in my head for years on end. I think this one might be a little more difficult than top 6 cookies, but I think it'll be very enjoyable. And if you post your images, we'll include them in the YouTube upload. We'll figure that out. I'll have them all prepped. So don't wait until the last minute to submit your list.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. And then
unless you're going to describe all 6, then everyone wait until the last minute.
And doing something kind of special. Is that next week? Gonna do the other thing, or the week after that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so we'll do something a little different the following week, but we'll tell you about that next week. I gotta tease them. Keep them coming.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that other thing that we're doing next week.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
we're gonna a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
We're gonna jerk each other off.
I mean,
Yeah. Well,
get ready.
We have to wait until next week.
Dibs on Kelly.
No.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, we got a lot of stuff happening. I kind of forgot about that. That thing I was working on during the show.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, we'll do that next week. We'll talk about favorite movie posters and/or VHS box art. I saw so many movies back in the day just because they had cool ass boxes.
Yeah.
And was sometimes quite disappointed.
Some of that false advertising.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's not a monster in this fucking movie. It's good stuff. All right, let's let comic books get the fuck out of here.
I'm quite keen on comic books, especially the ones about superheroes.
So I read the complete Prometheus, Alien, Predator, Fire and Stone omnibus that Dark Horse did a couple years back. Takes place 40 years-ish after the events of Aliens. They do a really good job of tying all that stuff together. Very cool to see lots of different art because it was a 4 mini-series and a one-shot, kind of telling this whole big kind of blanket story. So the art's all over the place, including one of them. I think it might have been the Alien versus Predator was drawn by Ariel Olivetti, which is kind of rad. That was kind of cool.
Ariel Olivetti.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say something unnice. But no,
do it.
Yeah, Paul Tobin wrote one. Kelly Sue DeConnick wrote part of it. Joshua Williamson wrote part of it. So it's some big names in this thing. It's pretty cool. And it's just been, feeding this monster I've been consumed with the past few weeks. But it was good. I liked it a lot. It was worth reading. I wasn't disappointed after it was over. Not by a long shot. It was good. And then as far as new shit that was worth talking about, Immortal She-Hulk was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Went into detail on the 3 deaths of Jennifer Walters, and kind of how she had a similar experience with all the Hulks and that she don't die, but leaders like, now you're gonna die. No, you'll live forever, but me. And man, fucking big shout out to this creepy ass leader redesign that they've done in this. He looks fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
The weird, gross robot body and his even more leadery giant head. Like, he looks terrifying. Very cool. Because, Immortal Hulk is a horror comic. Just wearing the visage of a superhero book. It's very good. And then, what else? Venom 28 was pretty fucking great. Unsurprisingly. So it's Venom. He's got, the leader, the maker pulled him into this alternate world where, it's everyone's a Venom because, that's how things work. But it's an alternate universe in the future, which is kind of a double whammy. And so it's him and a whole bunch of Venoms teaming up to fight the big bad who was, spoiler alert, in this reality it's his son. So that's ooh, how scary is that? Scary times. What a twist! Some Shyamalanian shit right there. But it was good. I liked it a lot. And then I felt like an asshole for not knowing who this virus character was in the last issue. Like, what did I miss? It turns out I didn't miss anything. They made him up in the last issue when he was Matt Gargan, which is kind of great. I like that. I like Matt Gargan showing to fuck up Venom's plans because, you know, he took away his mucky gross superhero suit. It's good. Yeah. Good stuff. What you got, Kelly?
I have the first part of the giant X-Men crossover, X of Swords.
X of Swords. I've heard the name.
And it is directly up my alley. Because it's got that good apocalypse nonsense. Everyone's got swords. It's basically the beginning of a JRPG.
Oh, so they really meant swords, huh?
Oh yeah, there's lots of swords.
What are they doing with the swords?
Fighting.
All right.
They didn't take him out to cut a fucking meatloaf, I'll tell you that.
They gotta go fight Apocalypse's kids. Apocalypse found out he's got a bunch of kids, and they all fucking hate him.
So he's just been going around smashing, huh?
Apocalypse deadbeat dad.
Yeah. Well,
I was wondering about that. I was thinking the other day because, like, you know, I haven't been able to get on the Hickman X-Men train, not by a fucking long shot. So I was thinking, like, do the X-Men even have, you know, bad guys anymore that aren't just, you know, cracker ass humans that are mad about them being mutants? Because aren't, like, all the villains getting a free pass to live on the island now? Like,
yeah. So thousands of years ago, when Apocalypse was doing Apocalypse stuff,
thousands of years ago.
Yeah. So you know, Apocalypse times. He's doing his other thing. So he had a wife, and they went and fought a bunch of people. And this is back when Krakoa was part of a bigger island.
Okay.
And then it was split off into two, Krakoa and Araco. And his wife and all their other and a bunch of other people were trapped on Araco in another dimension / universe. And that's where she had his kids. And now they're all really strong dickheads, and they hate Apocalypse, and they want to rejoin Krakoa and Araco and bring over this evil universe into ours. Or the 616, I should say.
That is some dumb Apocalypse bullshit. You were not wrong.
And now they've decided that because Otherworld is involved, you know Otherworldly.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, where all the Captain Britons hang out.
Yeah.
So Otherworld is being tasked in pretty much over, like, looking over this battle. And so they've decided that each side will bring their own group of dudes, and they're all going to get swords, and they're going to fight it out.
Like a proper duel.
Yup.
That sounds like real dumb comic book bullshit.
Hell yeah. I love it. It's great.
Well, speaking of Otherworld, quick shout out
Apocalypse
to
nonsense.
Quick shout out to Otherworld. The Once and Future issue from last week was pretty great. So,
oh yeah,
Once and Future is about the first part was about this. They're bringing King Arthur back to life, but he's like, you know, an undead crazy zombie King Arthur, and so. So they banished him to Otherworld, but Merlin showed up and he's pulling some tricks out of his sleeve, and so they're attacking the heroes of the story with basically other legends. So they stick Beowulf on them a few issues ago, and they had to kill Beowulf. And then Grendel shows up, and they're like, "Oh shit, how do we kill Grendel?" And they're like, "Well, in the story, Beowulf killed him, and we just killed Beowulf, so we might be fucked." And so they fight Beowulf or Grendel, and you know she met the old lady that's kind of the main badass. She cuts off Grendel's arm with a chainsaw, you know, and he walks away, and she's like, "Okay, cool." In the story, he fucks off and dies after he gets his arm cut off. So I think we're cool, and they're all excited and happy. And then one dude goes, "What the fuck are you doing? Don't any of you people read? You know, after he killed Grendel, then his mom showed up and killed everybody, and then he explodes because Grendel's mother, like, you know, impaled him in the chest, and she was like, 'Hey, you killed my son.'" Like, so the one guy who reads was like, "Hey, this isn't," and then he dies. So that was kind of great. That book's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like that book a lot. Oh, Liam, I need to tell you about my favorite part of X of Swords.
All right, let's hear it.
So it was after Apocalypse got fucked up. So he was like gonna go, meet his kids, and he thought it was gonna be great, and then they fucking just stabbed him.
He brought a whole bunch of catcher's mitts. Like,
yeah,
want to throw the ball.
yeah, and then they stabbed him, and then so that's when Saturnine comes in and like makes the terms of combat, and she turns to M, who is one of the people that accompanied Apocalypse, and she's like, "What say you?"
Fucking M?
Yeah.
All right.
Like, what say you? And M turns and goes, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I think that's the only thing you can say when someone says, "What say you?"
Yeah.
What say you? Go fuck yourself. That sounds ridiculous. I'm glad you're doing it.
It's great. There's the dude from Araco. His name's the Summoner. You can just make monsters.
I hate everything you're saying, but I'm glad you're having fun with it. I want people to like things.
Araco and Krakoa used to fuck.
I'd watch that.
Yeah. 2 islands fucking.
I'd watch that. I think wasn't that a Pixar short?
Yeah. And then the wife died.
It was called Down.
Oh, Jesus. Anything else we're talking about?
No.
When you get to islands fucking, I think you've said enough. I think that's all you got to say, really. What you got, Nice?
Not much. We've been watching a lot of Bob's Burgers lately. I wasn't super interested in it for the longest time, but Mary would just put it on and, we'd watch 2 or 3 episodes. And, man, it is just terrific and wholesome and very kind of chill, even when it's not super chill.
Yeah.
See, I can't do Bob's Burgers because I feel like anytime I turn it on, everyone's screaming.
See, there are times like that, but a lot of times it's very even keel.
See, Bob's Burgers is interesting to me because I don't think I've ever had. Maybe rarely do I have a legitimate kind of laugh out loud moment with Bob's Burgers. It's not like it's hilarious, right?
Oh, it catches me in the right way a lot of times, and it gets me real good.
It doesn't get me very often. When it does, it really gets me. But it's just really well written. The writing's good, and the characters are all fun. There's a lot to like about it, even if it's not the funniest thing I watch.
But every single one of those kids has autism, right? They're
all fucked up.
They're all on the spectrum at some point or another. But
oh, for sure, without a doubt. What you got, Jose?
Not 2 islands fucking.
Doing it wrong, dog.
Yeah. Maybe it should be.
Shit. Umbrella Academy's good. I mean, I'm wasting my load. I should have talked about Fabulous Maybelline.
Fabulous Maybelline.
The Fabulous Miss Maybelline.
So when it comes to Vanya and this fucking farmhouse, they just don't give a fuck about how they all meet up, right? Because there was a they're all tasked. Okay, we got a time limit. We got to do, or everyone was supposed to go get a brother. Luther was supposed to go find Vanya. Fi was supposed to go get somebody else, and then Diego was supposed to go get somebody.
Despite having a pretty good time limit on what they got to do, they don't really move with a lot of urgency.
Yeah, for sure.
But so they show some stuff happen, and then they cut back, and Vanya's there. They never showed Luther leave. She was just you show a scene of Vanya and the lady. You don't show Luther showing up, and then the next scene, they're all fucking sitting at home.
Yeah, no, you got her.
They do. Cool. Minus that. Other than that, I love it. It's pretty good. So if you haven't caught up on that, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing. I know what I was doing, but it's good shit. Glad I caught up and watched Fabulous Miss Maybelline. Good shit.
Maybe it's Miss Maybelline.
Miss Maisel. It's all right.
Good stuff.
That's all I got. I'm done.
What you got, Mahoney?
So I finished True Blood. Loved True Blood. Probably one of my favorite things I've seen on HBO. Like, I watched all the Deadwood, and I we talked about it on here. I know you and Jose loved it, Nice, but I was kind of like, there's nothing really going on. It's just a bunch of people living in a city. Like, there's no like story there. And so now I'm like halfway through season 1 of Rome, and it's the same thing where there's just like there's just nothing happening. Like, I need like a plot. I need a True Blood type ridiculous Riverdale style plot.
I want to see the Cowboys trying to prove which one of the Cowboys has fairy blood in them,
right?
So they know where the magic is.
Yeah, exactly. Like, True Blood was wild. Shit was crazy. Like, every time you turned, like, at one point, one of the characters was like, "Is anyone in this town an actual human?" And I was like, "I don't think so. Like, I doubt it." So that show was great. I loved that. I caught up on The Boys. The Boys has been wonderful. So definitely catch up on that. I absolutely got everything you were saying about every episode has something in it that you've just never seen before.
Single episode, there's something that goes, yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's new.
Homelander in the alley, just holding the guy against the wall, like nonsense.
The female just straight up ripping a dude's face off.
Yep, just wild.
Grabbed his ear and pulled his face off like she was unwrapping a Christmas present.
Yep. So that show's great. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. I do my best. I did figure out how to get not HBO Max, but a different HBO app, which doesn't have all of the HBO Max programming, but does have enough to get me by on my Kindle. So
nice.
Good news, I can watch HBO in the shower.
Fucking ridiculous. Someone said I read that if you have a Hulu subscription, you can get HBO Max through Hulu, right? Just sign up as part of your package. But if you do, and you have Hulu on a Roku app, that version of Hulu you watch on that device will not have the HBO Max stuff.
Oh my
that's
God.
wild.
Because Roku is being such a dick about HBO Max for reasons I cannot begin to understand.
Mahoney.
See, I had HBO through Amazon, and then I got DC Universe, and then DC Universe was like, "Do you want to add HBO Max for like $5, like till the end of the year?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then they were like, "Haha, you can't watch it on anything." Like, well, great. Like, fuck you.
If you're watching HBO in the shower, the next show you need to watch is Oz.
Okay.
Because
no,
it'll be like you're there.
Yeah, it'll be like
you
you're right
will
there.
be looking over your shoulder.
It's like VR.
As long as Oz isn't just a bunch of scenes of them like doing laundry and chatting about the goings on of the prison, I think I'll be fine.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, there's some chatting going on.
Yeah, they
just
do laundry.
Don't chat with their mouths.
Oof, that's a tough watch. Really good, but a tough watch.
Never drop the soap again.
Well, shit, yeah. All right, I think we're done. That was a solid podcast presentation, you guys. I think we're getting good at this. It's pretty good. Come join us next week. We're going to talk about movie posters, horror movie posters in particular, VHS box cart. If you want to be an asshole and put a DVD cover on there, I guess you can.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's not
yes.
the same thing.
I mean, it can be.
Yeah, I guess.
We just want to see cool
I
horror
guess.
art, you know?
That's really what it comes down to. That's basically it. Yep. All right, we'll do that to kick off, a month of spooky shows. 'Cause that's what we fucking do here in October. It's gonna be fun.
Well, except for the week after that.
Except for the week after that, because then we have something particular happening.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be fun too. All right, so
hit us up in the Discord in the food section and tell us which cookie is a ravioli.
You can also do that. It's a free goddamn country.
Do it, I dare you.
Yeah, I bet you fucking won't. I bet you're too chicken. You're too scared to do that shit. So, for Jason Nyes, Jose Guzman, Kelly Harris, and our good buddy Mahoney, I am the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez, and we'll talk to you fools next week at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central at youtube.com/PanelsOnPages. Night. Love you. Bye-bye.
Do you mind if I this? Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this. Demonetize this.
Fucking Google something.
Demonetize this.
Holy shit.
Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this.
I didn't want to say it.
Demonetize this.
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa.
Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this.
Why you keep bugging us, you two?
Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch. That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.